Alrighty. All right. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Mr. Deadman. In this stream, we're going to be, of course, keeping up with the Thorps. But it looks like there's some drama going on over there in the Becky Boop universe, the BBU. You know, when Becky Boop started her own show, the Queen Supreme, people were speculating that she's still working with Keem. Actually, it's not that she's working with Keem, it's that she's working with Kid Behind the Camera. Look at that. Kid Behind the Camera could be a little DV, happy. Queen's working with him. We're going to play some stuff. We're going to get into it. And then, of course, we're going to keep up with what's going on with Grace. I tried to preview that stream. It kind of looks like we're going to have to really do a lot of heavy lifting comment-wise. But let's just say Grace is not looking too good. She might be a little sick, under the weather. She just does not look good at all. A salute to you, Alex Shill-Jones. All right. Let's just begin. We're just going to get right into it. All right, we'll start off with this from Ozzy Cobb. Since I'm the ethical reactor, you know, definitely shout out to his channel. Thank you for the support there, making this possible. Kid Behind the Camera leaked DMs calls with employee Twiggy. This is important. It is important indeed. In fact, you know what? Let me take a look at this channel in real time and see what else we're going to find here that could be very relevant. Oh, wow. Yeah, sure. Okay, well, so we're going to start with this one. All right, let's go and play this. Becky Boop is going to be talking about Kid Behind the Camera and Keemstar. Here we go.
Holy God, what are you showing me? Hey, come on.
The truth. With $10, Tina just blamed Savage for Mikey's DV charge. LOL. I don't think
We'll
so.
talk about that.
What?
On what planet? On
Wait
what
a minute.
planet?
What? She said
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Hold on.
Blamed Savage for Mikey's DV charge. LOL. I don't think
We'll
so.
talk about that.
What?
On
Blame Savage on the DV charge? Uh-oh.
what planet? On
Wait
what
a minute.
planet?
What? She said
Yeah.
My
what?
thoughts.
Exactly. Big ups for Oz Cobb over here. 100%.
Actually kind of shook over the, if I'm being very honest, I'm kind of shook after hearing the phone call. Siley. You didn't like Mike at first. Miss Siley gets real stands on business. You didn't like Mike at first. How are you still working with him now with this coming out? Tell me how that works. Who's a hypocrite? I thought you have an opinion on everything, Xylee. How the fuck does this work for you? FML. He said, Keem said you didn't stream over the long weekend because donations were low. Is that true? I thought you said it was for other personal reasons. Well, I posted a video that talked about it.
I did watch that video. I watched that video, and nothing was about donations. I had been keeping up with this. I don't normally watch this sort of thing. Because it's three chicks doing well, I mean, it's kind of funny-ish. I got to admit that a little bit. But it's kind of like background noise for me. It's background noise where I'm playing something else, playing a game or something, okay? But I've been keeping up, and they've been getting lots of donations. They're swimming in donations. They're doing great, okay? So they weren't taking a break because of a lack of donations. They're taking a break because they were running on, dude, they're going 70 miles per hour and the tank was empty, dude. Okay? They just needed to take a break.
It was mostly just, I felt we all needed a bit of a break. We all hit the ground running. With the BBU, we took off like maybe 2 days and started a whole new network, and it's been fucking insane. So I thought we could all use a break. I knew I needed one, so I felt if I did, other people probably did too. So I made the executive decision to declare a holiday weekend. That's what happened.
Worried about what we doing?
Yeah, why? And Danny, why are you listening to Keem? And why are you listening to Keem over me? Excuse me.
He
Why?
said you were blaming him why we weren't doing good. You didn't blame him one time.
No, I think the only thing I said was that we were competing with LOLCOW Live doing IRL stuff. And I'm sorry, if you have fat 350-pound men with discolored legs jumping off buildings into the water and you're shooting firecrackers at people's assholes, yeah, people are going to watch to see if somebody dies live.
Yeah, exactly. I want to see Boogie have a heart attack live. Am I wrong for that? No. BDL, how's it going, man? Hey, Alex Hill Jones, how's it going, man? Hopefully we're going to have a good Friday. I hope so. Anything happen on the Thorp stream that you know of? Anything very cool, or is it really going to be a lot of heavy lifting? Oh, in case you guys want to know, I did ban XP from the Discord this morning. He just annoyed me. That's it. That's the reason why. Okay? Call me a petty king? No. You come to me with chat issues, chat interpersonal drama, like you're coming to me about issues about someone else, how someone is bad in another chat room or whatever, and then you're like, you're still crying over the mod. I'm like, I don't have time for that. Get lost. Bye. Like, honestly, that's it. Okay? Just, like, why be so annoying? Why be so annoying? That's what's wrong with not being able to say the gamer word. No, the one that rhymes with maggot. Okay? Because that's the best word to use in that situation. It's not about how many dicks you suck. It's just being just a flaming maggot. Okay? Just send a news disclosures. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going into it blind. It's just annoying. That's it. Okay? Anyway.
You're going to watch that over us dancing over here. That's all I was saying. Much. He misses all the blondes over here. He misses all
He was
the
even
fun.
doing a Fat Girl Summer, dancing by himself. He looked so sad. I know he was thinking of you when he was doing it.
We all know that Fat Girl Summer was my fucking song, okay, Keem? It might still be yours over
Oh, you would think you're doing much better now, but I don't know, man. Let me just go right here. Does this look better? Does this look better for you? This looks worse. What is this? That looked like a monster. Check this next freeze frame out. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, look at that. Is that Dave Mustaine? Is that Dave freaking Mustaine? Dude, legendary on the guitar and all that? Dude. No, it's Grace. It's Grace Thorp. Okay. If you're a chick and you could be confused with Dave Mustaine, who has, like, I mean, it's an ugly face. It's an ugly face for sure. But awesome hair. Amazing hair. Okay. And the dude survived cancer. I mean, he's cool. Okay. But if you get, mistaken for him, that's not good. Yeah, Megadeth. Yeah. Let's go Holy Wars. Yeah, that's right. All right. And if you're watching now, you press the like button. It can definitely help me out today. Might get some extra dislikes because of the Discord stuff or whatever. I don't know. He's probably watching now. I mean, it's fine. Oh, man. I'm spilling blood across the land, killing for a legend, someone I don't understand. Yeah. Now, didn't the original lyric used to be killing for religion, something I don't understand, but he had changed it though. Because he wasn't always a Christian. Like in the early days, I think he was more confused than anything else with all the cocaine and all that. But it's one of those things that you can mishear. Like when you hear someone say a legend, for a legend, if you say that fast the way he does, like you can mishear it as religion. It's kind of interesting. Anyway, let's finish the Becky Boop stuff.
over there, but we all know everybody thinks of me with your little fat girls you spam in the chat.
Thank you, Safa. Safa said you have 5 cans in the background.
Who is the original
the same.
that girl who still looks good. It was me, so suck it.
Becky,
You better
I said Becky looks-
you better tell that to the people over at the LCU because I don't need to go anymore. I got my drink. It was hidden on my bed. Anyway, no, because everyone in the LCU is getting fat and nasty. Like their ugliness is starting to show on the outside. Symmetrical, thank you for gifting.
Thank you.
more.
Oh my God.
I didn't expect this to happen. Holy shit. Thank you guys. The truth. With $10, Tina just blamed Savage for Mikey's DV charge. LOL. I don't think
We'll
so.
talk about that.
What?
That's not what she's saying. Oh, what is she gonna say here? Let's spill the beans.
What planet? On
Wait
what
a minute.
planet?
What? She said
Yeah.
what?
The exact words are Tina just blamed Savage for Mikey's domestic violence charge. LOL.
Yeah.
How's that my fault?
Saying, I heard it too. I forgot where I heard it. It was either in Discord or somebody else said that Tina was saying the reason why that happened was because, no, not you. She blamed Becky, saying that Becky.
Oh, it sounds like she's been changing the story. It sounds like she's been changing that story several times whenever she tells it. She's a gossiping hoe, that Tina.
or Mike sent Becky a D pic, and that's how
Dirty,
it happened. So how is that?
disgusting
No,
gossiper.
not savage.
And that's exactly what it is, man. Dude, the moment I saw Tina, I was like, yeah, she's a dirty gossiper. Then again, I think all these chicks are in some ways.
She just can't stop.
But she's the sort that would change the story on purpose just to spread multiple lies, okay?
talking
What
about
the
me.
fuck
I'm in
either-
her head too.
Savage
God,
kitchen
let's-
strays.
No, she blamed Becky the other day. Now it's you. Oh, that
I
girl.
wonder. Well, she just blames everybody. She's just like an AK-47 who aims.
All right, we got 2 likes there. Hey, we get 10 likes. Well, I might just smoke more All American tobacco. I mean, I don't really. Are we doing shots tonight? I know it's Friday, but I mean, I don't know, man. Probably not. The health is important.
everywhere.
One of us were leaving to go to the LCU, or you are really working with Keem still. No, it has nothing to do with the LCU. Nobody's leaving to go to LCU.
Yeah, that's
Promise.
never happening. Plus,
Dude, yeah. In fact, if anything, people are leaving the LCU to do their own thing. Well, turns out it's not really their own thing. They're working with Kid Behind the Camera. He's behind the scenes. Okay.
not to mention, you'd have to be an idiot to do that. Speaking as an idiot who's left and gone back, all they're going to do is torture the fuck out of you.
Can you imagine right now being like, hey, Keem, you're handing out any more of those gigs? I'd like to take one. I want to go to your fat camp and wrestle Boogie in the mud. You know? You know what? Actually, if I was there, I would have to wrestle Keemstar. No, I'd still win. I'll definitely win.
You don't want it. You don't want it. He'll hire you back just to torture.
I mean, not that I have fighting experience, but I do have experience restraining people. I used to work at a psychiatric facility. I can't say the name, really. I don't think I'm allowed to. I did sign an NDA, but I didn't really read what I signed. It was a long time ago. But yeah, I used to have to manhandle people. Yeah.
You. And speaking of everybody getting fat, Thick Gemini, I can't go anywhere with this conversation. Thank you, fat girl trend over there. I was the first fat girl. Tina doesn't count. She's
No.
she's not a girl. Already.
Like Becky has a point. That doesn't count. Like Becky's a big lady. She's fat too. Okay, let's just be blunt about it. Let's be factual. She's obese too. But at least Becky has cleavage that is nice to look at. It's there. You know, a fat chick with fat tits. It's like, okay, you know what? Okay, this is okay. And as long as I'm just looking right here, I'm good. Anyway.
She's not a girl. She's not a girl.
She's not a girl. She's an animal.
I
She's
was
a
the first
reptile.
fat girl. I had to. I know I asked a question. My answer has to wait.
I mean, Tina looks horrible. Tina's horrid, dude.
Why is the LCU just a bunch of non-player characters? It's a bunch of NPCs over there. Like just a bunch of NPC hosts. I can't even remember who they are anymore.
That's how Keemstar wants it to be. Keemstar wants it to be just all NPCs, like soulless NPCs that will just read a script and do what they're told, man.
You don't even know who they are.
No.
They've
Yeah,
never
there's-
had channels. They just nothing. They just get picked. You just get picked.
Yeah, Mary, I see you. You're not blocked, sweetie. She thought
Mary,
she
you're
was
never
blocked.
going to be blocked here. You'll
Never,
never be
why?
I
blocked.
can
You'll be
see
good.
it. I
Show
can
and
see
ignore
it.
the flies. I don't know what's going on. I swear. All right. Anyway,
See, like a big girl with big tits and a big personality, like Becky has. I'd rather deal with that. I'll deal with that any day, versus with Tina. Okay, Tina is just horrible. Just being in that trailer that she lives in would be horrible. It would smell. And I don't know if you guys know the smell I'm talking about. It would smell like trash, dude. But like, there is a particular kind of smell. It is just so sick and gross. It's not like decay. It's not like that. But it kind of gets there. It's like old garbage, but it's everywhere. And that's Tina's trailer. That's what Tina's trailer would smell like. Yeah. I think Becky's apartment or house, wherever she's at, would smell kind of like, you get a little bit of cat litter because she has cats. Maybe it's under control, but she probably has some like but one of those scent candles going off. Okay, it's probably gonna smell nice. It'll smell nice. Tina shaves her face. Ugh. Tina has a higher T count than Keemstar. That's just a fact, right? And would anyone deny that Tina has a bigger, much larger T count than Keemstar? Absolutely. I mean, yeah, absolutely that. I mean, Keemstar's drinking White Claws and like gay beer. And when I mean gay beer, I don't mean White Claws. I mean, he gets beer that would be fine, but he dresses it up in the gayest way possible. With strawberries and stuff. I wish I was making this up. The guy who likes to dress like he works construction lives like he is just a flamer, a fairy. Yeah, Tina definitely has a much larger T count. Oh, Tina's trailer versus Thorp's TV. Ooh, that's a good one. Tina's, okay. To live in generally? Oh, man, okay. Live permanently? I would choose Tina's trailer. Because I'm sure I could find meth. That's wrong. Because I'm sure I could go to a neighbor's house and find meth, and that would take my mind off of it, right? Don't do drugs. Don't do that. I don't know. That's an impossible situation. I would choose Thorp's RV, make a move on Grace, get kicked out of the RV, and then be on the streets. That's what I'll choose. That's the best play. The best play. All right, let's watch more of this Becky Boop on Kidbehindthecamera and Keemstar. They're talking about.
Donators are giving them hell for sweeping, as they should be. Listen, here's my thoughts. I'm actually kind of shook over if I'm being very honest, I'm kind of shook after hearing the phone call. Because I know Mike a certain way. He has always, for me, has always been fantastic to work with.
So this is after the the domestic violence phone call with the police that Bridget had. Okay, we all heard that. That was a bad call. That was a very tough listen to get through.
I have such a work respect for him. But oh, the safe thing to say? What are you looking at my face for? Were you cringing at my face, Roxy?
No.
Is she going to sweep for Kid Behind the Camera? Is she going to do this? All right, so Becky in this clip, in case you don't know, Becky in this clip is going to be talking about the Kid Behind the Camera, DV stuff and all that. She'll talk about the call a little bit, it sounds like. I'm getting to this clip blind, so I don't know all the details. Let's check it out.
To work with. I have such a work respect for him.
Okay, so she's saying she has a good work respect for Kid Behind the Camera. But let me back up a little bit more just to get all that.
All right, anyway, donators are giving them hell for sweeping, as they should be, Listen, here's my thoughts. I'm actually kind of shook over if I'm being very honest, I'm kind of shook after hearing the phone call.
As you should be.
Because I know Mike a certain way. He has always, for me, has always been fantastic to work with. I have such a work respect for him. But
oh, so Mike was a sweet boy. He was a sweet boy to you, but the call.
Oh, the safe thing to say? What are you looking at my face for? Were you cringing at my face, Roxy?
No. Tina's over there crying that we're talking about bad shit about the LCU. But go ahead.
Oh, fuck them. We're going to talk shit about them right back. So we're going to control the narrative here. We're not going to keep responding to them. So the safe response is, I'm going to wait to see what the courts say. I think that's honestly the only proper response.
So she's still going to work with Kid Behind the Camera. Well, it's not like she has a choice here. If Kid Behind the Camera, no. Kid Behind the Camera is, not if. Kid Behind the Camera is working in the background. Becky's working with him. So Becky's willing to still work with Kid Behind the Camera. With that call that we heard. In that call where Bridget was crying and completely clearly in distress. Saying that Mike had hit her. That she had seen lights. Now she did say she wasn't injured. But she was clearly running away from him. Telling him to get away and all that stuff. It was loud. She was drunk and all that. Mike was drunk too, from what it sounded like. So they weren't scripting it. Definitely high in emotion, high in stress there. It just had happened. Okay, she had just been hit, for what it sounded like. It was like a very immediate call. She was running away and talking about how she was hit. The police go out. We read the police report where they saw the red. The red on her face. Now it wasn't an injury that would require any sort of medical attention or anything. And then Mike himself disclosed that he disclosed to the police. He talked to the police. Mike said they had hit her a couple times. So even after that, Becky Boop here is still willing to work with Kid Behind the Camera. That is wild. I understand Keemstar doing that. And if I didn't know, if I hadn't learned that Becky is working with Kid Behind the Camera, I'd be completely shocked by this. I'd be like, what is going on here? But knowing that information, this isn't really all that surprising. It's like, okay, yeah, of course you're going to sweep.
And I personally feel, this is the part I will go into, I personally feel that Mike is being made a fool of over there. Keem is milking that drama for all it's worth. He's milking Mike's one thing.
Oh, yeah. So Keem is vile for milking the drama, I suppose. But so are all the, everyone who's commenting on this is in a way profiting off of the drama. Let's be honest there. I mean, in a way, you kind of are too talking about it, Becky. You can say Keem is a monster for what he's doing. He's a bad guy. He's a villain. But You're no angel here.
I guess it's not this for Mike. It's this. He just.
That comment there. Deadman, whose farts would you rather smell? Tina's, Becky's, Grace's, or Ben's? Well, if Ben farted, he would be actually pooping on my face, according to some theories there that he has like irritable bowels or something. Grace, that would be stinky. Tina would be death. I guess it would be Becky. I guess it would be. I guess it would have to be. But afterwards, I'm taking a shower. Okay. See, I'm not gonna do that thing and be like, could I choose? I don't know, KMS. Can I choose that? No, I'm actually gonna answer. I'll take one of them.
Just milking away and gonna get all over the place in a content drought. That's all Keem wants is the content. But Michael's the one paying the price because
yes, you could quote me on that. Yes, out of those four, I'd rather smell Becky's farts. You could clip that out. I'd rather smell Becky's farts.
I wouldn't even address it. I wouldn't even.
If it was
don't
my
have
friend,
to.
like
You
they
don't
say
have
they're
to.
friends, if they're, what I'm saying, if they were like friends, like they say they were, Keem would have said, "Look, that's my friend. I'm gonna let the courts decide and just leave it like that and drop it." That's just my always thought Mike was kinder. Because I have experience with domestic violence, I'm literally have somebody in my family that went through it. When I heard that call, like every bone, every bot, I just got the chills. I started crying because and it just like,
because it's horrible, right?
I don't want to say it's true, but it's not either way. It's like Bridget looks bad if she lied like that, or on Mike, and then Mike looks bad if it happened. I don't know. It's just the courts are going to decide.
So they think maybe Bridget lied. What, on the call? When she's clearly in distress and stuff? Is that the time to cook up a lie to remember all that stuff? Okay. Dude, that was some great acting. Dude, that was like legit stuff.
So
now one thing I can say,
That's a lie, Nicolas Cage. That's a whole lie. I ain't done no episode on shit.
One thing I can say, I'll deflect the conversation onto my favorite
you
hate
haven't been live
object.
since it happened.
Don't get too distracted by the chat, guys. We're still putting on a show.
Okay.
We don't want to just be
Yeah.
responding to the chat. If anything, maybe take one thing and respond in full.
Okay, because right now I bet the chat was all like saying stuff like DV Defender and all this stuff. Oh yeah. So we're just gonna ignore that. But you're working with the mic guy. You're working with the guy. I mean, clearly you are. I mean, here we have this clip here. What with the leaked this right here. Let's take a look at this. You see what this says here. It's hard to really see that. Kid behind the camera in some sort of Discord group here with the Aussie guys, Loca Aussie, shares this. This is supposed to be like a script here. If you, the title of the script is Queen Supreme Loose Lips, which was an older stream for of Becky Boop's. So why would he have this? Oh, the most logical answer to that is the most simplistic answer. He wrote it. He wrote it and he gave it to her. Why would he write it and give it to her? Because he's running it. All these like borders and the art and all that stuff, dude. That's Mike. That's Kid behind the camera. I'm telling you, man. And then like the artworks of, well, of course this is that makes it here. That's Local Aussie. My bad there. A little brain fart there. Becky Boop, she does have a border. She has this border right here. This thing right here. Okay, a very similar kind of like aesthetic here. Well, the aesthetic is different, but the layout's the same, and the format's the same, and the things they do are the same. So, yeah. Anyway, let me watch some more of this. Then we get into the Thorps.
But One thing I will do is I will deflect to Xylee. Xylee, you didn't like Mike at first. Miss Xylee gets real, stands on business. You didn't like Mike at first. How are you still working with him now with this coming out? Tell me how that works. Who's a hypocrite? I thought you have an opinion on everything, Xylee. How the fuck does this work for you? With you and your domestic violence history, how the fuck?
So Rewind's been live since it happened. Did they? I haven't watched it. No,
they're probably not going to. Why would they? Keem addressed it, and that's going to be it. Sweep, sweep, sweep.
Yep.
And listen,
they sweep. What about you guys? Aren't you doing the same thing? It sounds about the same. Oh, we're going to wait until the courts decide. Okay. I don't really hear that any different. But maybe that's just me. Anyway. So I haven't seen the Thorp stream today. We're going to get into it kind of raw dog here. It is Grace walking around. We do get that. Grace obviously doesn't look too good right here. I hate that music in the background. On the Becky Boop one. It wasn't even really music. It was like this doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo. It was like the same like bleep, bloop, blop.
I'm not saying this
Is that music?
to hurt Mike, because like I said, I don't fucking know. I don't know. It was very unnerving hearing that call, but I don't.
That little chime. It sounds like something you'd hear someone like became a member or something. But it's too frequent for it to be real. Yeah, it's psycho. Yeah, it could induce some crazy stuff there. If I had to hear that over and over again, over and over for like 24 hours, I think I'd have homicidal rage. I almost said homicidal rage, but homicidal rage. Homicidal rage would be something different. Okay, let's go and start our little journey here. All right, keeping up with the Thorps. Video diary day 2, IRL. Okay.
Hello. Are we live? Are we here? Are we breathing?
No. Reason why I titled it Grace is not looking so good is because Grace is not looking so good. Okay? I mean, she's not.
Is anybody in there? I know, Juno, that was such weird timing. That was literally, I just saw your chat pop up. That was such weird timing. Alright, we're coming through fine? Looks like we're coming through fine. I know Kick's been glitchy. Hey, everybody. Fresh-faced, bare-faced. I need to go get my makeup bag. Okay, we're coming in fine? I thought so. So it was just some kind of weird Kick glitch. You go up there.
And it's like just dead eyes and puffy face, like swollen. Like she's been stung by a bee. By a bunch of bees, really.
What lolcow tweet popped off? My tweet? I don't even check Twitter. Like, literally, I don't even check Twitter.
You think she looks more and more like her mom? Well, her mom was skinny, though.
$452 views? That didn't pop off. Oh, the old tweet? Oh, like this one?
Like Courtney's face, unless it changed, was much more what's the word I'm looking for? It was like it wasn't as puffy. Definitely wasn't as puffy. And the last time we saw Courtney was in the storage unit. And man, you know what? She looked kind of good. I'm a married man, not looking at her that way. But yeah, man, she looked like she's doing okay. Oh, the dead eyes. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the dead eyes. I would like to think Courtney now has life in her eyes, though.
This one, duped by Boop. 11K? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. Anyways, I've been OCDing about the apartment. I'm trying to make it as empty as possible because I have trauma from my youth about having messy places. So I swept and mopped everything today. And this is where...
Whoa, Grace did some cleaning. Whoa, W, Grace. Rare W, but she did some cleaning. It actually looks clean in there. Will she maintain that? I cannot believe this. Are my eyes deceiving me right now?
Where the old settee was, I put that back up. And I've just been cleaning, just not really cleaning, but like whatever, just sweeping and mopping and just getting everything off of everywhere. So I just really want it to be like as empty as possible. And like I'm getting like, I know I'm getting OCD about it because I start seeing things on the floor. Like I'll show you. Like,
that's the theory, that Grace has been drinking.
See that little speck? See that? I'll notice it and then I'll be like, I'll just grab it up off the floor. I'll lick my finger and like make it stick and then like just throw it out in the sink or whatever. Is that obsessive? I don't know.
And not wash your hands afterwards. I mean, honestly, Grace had been living in that RV for so long that, like, what does it matter, right? She's just used to being unclean and nasty.
Anyways.
You want to see more of me being Grace's life coach? Oh, yeah. I mean, we could definitely do that. But actually, she's doing pretty good with that living room there. And that's good. Do that. But, wash your hands, stuff like that. But just basic stuff. Okay.
This is what I've been working on in here. Bunch of laundry. It's really, like, it looks bad, kind of. But, like, this is just, like, random stuff. I need to clean these shelves and put the stuff back up. And then this is just random cleaning supplies. And then this is like a bag full of like extenders. It's really like not anything. This is just empty box. This is like bowling alley stuff. This is a
bowling alley stuff. A sewing machine.
Myself.
Yeah.
This is just like tennis and rollerblading and baseball stuff. Probably sell that if my brothers don't want it. All right, so we're gonna go out. And I think I'm good. What I want to do is I don't really want to go.
Well, according to Grace BDL, she kind of did spend a lot of time with her siblings while the mom was doing the head chef activities, and Ben was, I guess, running the front or the back of the restaurant. So there is that. Grace could cook some ramen. That's not really cooking, but she can cook some ramen. Maybe make hot dogs. She can probably do mac and cheese. She can make sandwiches. She's good at sandwiches, apparently. She'll talk about how she can make all sorts of different kinds of sandwiches.
Go to the studio. Personally, I'm good, right? I got the key. Yeah, okay. I don't want to go to the studio to stream.
Well, at one point, Ben did get a lot of money, and he used that money to invest in the restaurant. Now, if they used all that money for it, they ended up selling the equipment too, and there were some properties and stuff. There's things that had happened where they were able to acquire money and pay off a lot of these properties for a while. Okay, not pay off, but pay in advance. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah, Feta, said the girl. Every man's trad Catholic dream girl, right?
Because I'm feeling like I did a lot of streaming yesterday. Oh, by the way, can you retitle this Video Diary Day 2? Can one of the mods retitle it that? So I'm just going to walk over to the studio and I'm going to grab, I need the big thing of coffee that I have over there. And I need my makeup bag. And apart from that, I don't really know what else. But then I'm going to grab a snack at the market on the way back because I have no food over here. Legit nothing, so. Oh yeah, the Jacinda tea. No, that deserves a desktop stream.
Oh, okay. Well, then make it a desktop stream.
That deserves a desktop stream. I know you guys want that though. It's good. It's good. I can't.
Then why don't you just perch near some trees, nice scenic view, and tell us the story? Just do that. Or go back inside and drink some tea while you're telling. Why are you spilling the tea? Do that. Oh, chicken casserole? Oh, yeah. You teach them how to make that. They should be good, right?
Can't do anything like that's like a legit stream though until I put my face on. So, did you guys change the title? Perchance. Also, I have 45%. So, what I want to do also is my dad. You changed it? Okay, thank you.
What she wants to do also is her dad. We just heard that. What did she say there?
Well, I put my face on. So, did you guys change the title? Perchance. Also, I have 45%. So, what I want to do also is my dad.
What she also wants to do is her dad. Anyway, it's right there. It's right there. I had to say that.
You changed it? Okay, thank you. Make sure it's capitalized. I know I'm being picky, but if you wouldn't mind. So yeah, I guess we're just getting our steps in.
They do capitalize it.
So yeah, the Jacinda thing. Also, the OPC Dawn bet we have yet to adjudicate. Made it all caps. Oh, thank you. Finally, day 2. Why are you withholding so much tea, Grace? Desktop isn't better. Yeah, desktop is better though, because for the tea, I have to show videos and recordings and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It'll be a breakdown stream. I'm not purposefully trying to keep it off or like
well, give us
not
a
show it.
tease.
I just look at the sky. Look at the color. Wow. It's just I don't know. Hello. Made it all caps. Oh, okay.
Something's weird with this lighting. You know, like of course the lighting's natural, but like in this scene right here, Grace, like her face, it looks like really pale. Like there's like no color in her face at all. At all. Of course, I say this as a pasty white guy myself.
OPC won and has a Mexican 10 out of 10 girlfriend. I'm cooked. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I also have to get my landlord's hydro flask. He left it. All right, hydro flask, tub of coffee. Well, you know what? I have food there. I'll just bring some food back, like some bagels and cream cheese or something.
Grace for president, could it happen? Sure, at this point, yeah. I mean, might as well.
Is your bitrate set too low? It's a bit pixely. No, I think it's set to like 5,000 or something. Eileen Warnos. Yeah. Should hold it further away from my face or no? I don't know. Whatever. I'm feeling self-conscious. Like I'm just like walking past a whole row of cars. I hate walking past cars. Please don't look at me.
Well, why do you hate walking past cars? What?
I wish I could just walk in an invisible bubble just for today. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'm stare, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm wearing these sandals.
Did she have like a bad night last night? Like she seems really like different.
Like a bump. Your dad wants more oatmeal. Did he just say that? Because I texted him. I said I'm leaving.
Oh well, yeah. Phantom 58. That's just putting it in perspective there. Yeah. I mean, I guess compared to Ruby, everyone's a person of color. Okay. And by the way, I saw that Ruby has a hamster now. Has a little rat friend. I remember when I had hamsters. I was like 10. And then they got out and my cats ate them. That's exactly what my parents said would happen too. They're they're cat food, dude.
Because I have to go like get a snack. Snacks. Oh, joking. He has his phone, he has a MacBook, and he has an iPad to communicate with me. I'm not going to be blamed. I shall not be blamed. Okay, so I don't know, I just want to talk about something that was on my mind.
Well, do that, Grace. Talk about it.
Feeling a bit tired. I'm complaining.
You look tired.
I'm complaining. Complaint stream. Feeling a bit tired because, yesterday was a long stream. I understand. Oh, it's 8 hours. That's a regular work day. Okay, yeah, but like, it was just a long stream. And then I stayed up super late, and I think I'm just like, I think I'm just feeling out of place because like, once again, we're switching habitats, you know, moving like I was kind of like making a little home in the studio. Not that I was living there, Alicia, but I was like, you know.
Who's Alicia? Is Alicia Courtney's attorney?
Spending a lot of time there and then making a home in the RV, and then boom, it just switches. And the reason it switched is because we lost insurance, which is why I don't drive anymore, because I crashed into a gas pump. And what was I gonna say? Oh, and then so that's a problem, and then you can't have a vehicle just sitting in the street. So then we get this sticker from the cops that's like, you can't have this vehicle on the street for you know, we were gonna tow it in the next.
Well, I know. Yeah. You can't leave the car in the street because you'll get a sticker and get fines and stuff. But you can't drive the vehicle either legally. I mean, technically, you could move the vehicle. You could drive it. It would be illegally, which would be something that would be enforced if a cop were to stop you. I mean, okay, this is one of those things that where if I was close to the driveway, I'd be like, well, I'll just drive the car to the driveway. Hell, shit. Her landlord, Ron, was driving his truck without a freaking seatbelt over there. You know? He didn't give a shit. Okay? So she just needs to get a little bit of that I don't give a shit energy and just move the vehicle to the driveway. Might as well. Be a bad girl, man. Be a bad girl. Yeah. No inward towers. You could do a Nigerian. But the problem with the Nigerian is someone puts 2 G's and screws it up. Okay?
It's 48 hours if you don't move it. So then we're like, okay, we have to move it to a private lot. And we're like, okay, well, you know, we were avoiding going back to the apartment for obvious reasons, which some of you know about, some of you don't, but major aggression and violence from the next door neighbor. But with no other kind of place to go, I'm not going to live in the RV in the parking lot. I'm just going to go to the apartment. So anyways, moving in there. I'm not complaining.
Nice.
Well, I am complaining, but like, obviously I'm...
Oh, look at that. We can have nice towers. Look at that. Oh, man, we could go full into a positive arc here. Guys, we're going to have nice towers. We're going to have like a chilled, nice chat. Not dogpiling on people and stuff. I don't know, man. Look, man. Yeah, maybe we could do that.
Grateful to have a shower and a sink and electricity and a cooktop and all of the things that normal people have. But
she moved the car to the apartment parking lot. Okay. Wait, but can't it sit? Okay, so she did move it in. Then it's no longer in the street.
it's just kind of, you know, a little unsettling.
Nice child.
Just all of a sudden, boom, new place is home. But I'm trying to make it my own.
Or are you spelling chill?
I was trying to make it cozy before, and now
Nice
I'm just
and
kind of
chill.
going for like a minimalist vibe, at least just to keep it clean for a while. Going through some trauma with all that, like just processing trauma, you know, because the house I grew up in, I don't know if you guys believe me or not, but like it was filthy, like still like hoarder house kind of, you know, like 6 kids and no.
Oh yeah, I believe you. Have you guys ever seen her house, the House of Horrors? It is It is disgusting. I think that's on Shamu's channel. I want to say it is. It's a very disgusting video that we could check out. Maybe tonight we could revisit that.
No cleaning. Like, I'm talking like stepping, like making roadways through piles of toys and clothes and moldy food and trash bags and stuff like that to get from, you know, the kitchen to the living room. It was just a disaster, which happens when you have kids, but it was especially bad. There were rats and stuff in the kitchen, and everything was always covered in gunk. And so I'm kind of going through that with the kitchen, you know, just kind of saying like, okay, it's really not that hard. I wasn't wrong. You can.
Wait, was she describing the RV or was she describing the house? I'm confused because they sound about the same.
You can have a nice clean kitchen, and you can, you know, just take care of it, and it's really not that big of a deal, and it's not that hard. And whatever mom was doing with all that, like, it really like has nothing to do with you. Like, you're your own person. You can do this your way. You can do this a different way. Does any of that make sense? I'm just ranting. It's horrid for a child to go through. Well, it built my immune system, it built my character. But I was always very frustrated because I was like, well, why can't we just have things be clean? Like, I just don't get it. Why? Like, I have 5 siblings. Why can't we just keep things clean? Like, you can tell me what to do. Anyways.
Well, Grace, do you need your mom to tell you to do the chores? My son's only 11 years old, and he will automatically just do the dishes because he knows they do the dishes. They just know. Okay? Now, they know that because there's a routine there and all that, okay? Anyways,
just going through that, just saying like, yeah, okay, it's okay if things are messy a little bit here and there. The stovetop's going to get messy because I, you know, splash sauce or water or whatever when I'm cooking, but not that I cook a lot, but
well, we know Grace.
Just saying like, all right, like I'm a separate person.
Did we see Grace's bedroom? Yeah, in that video we did. You know what? While this plays, I'm going to look for that video.
I'm not going to redo what my mom did, but I'm also not terrified of doing what she did, and therefore, like, everything's like centered around not being like mom. Like, it's just life. It's just dishes. You know what I mean? You don't have to put all this stuff into it.
Don't have to put
Build
all
my
that
immune
stuff
system. Ignore the
into
nose.
it.
Make sure to keep the paper towels in their place. Shout out Unfinished Business. I woke up to my dad watching a Ruby stream. Apparently she bought a hamster for $10. And putting aside the fact that Ruby literally could not keep a fish alive. She had a fish.
Okay,
that should be good. Okay. It died, and she blamed it on my dad, which I really...
Okay, here we go. Here's the House of Horrors tour, okay? Now, it does play copyrighted music, so I think it does get flagged here. The Tulip song, okay? So we're going to have no audio for this. It's not all that. The audio is not that important. It's really the visuals. Here you go. This is the house that Grace was describing. Let's play this now. This is what Grace's house looked like. So, right? Whoa. As soon as we get up from the desk, a table, whatever this is, you already get a lot. You get so much. Whoa. Like, holy cow, man. You got a lot of junk just stacked there. I thought you had a storage unit. Why is all this junk here? What? What is all this? I see clothes. I see bags. I see boxes, empty boxes. I see, it looks like other garments hanging on off of stuff. There's like a narrow pathway. There's some the hardwood floors look nice. There's some trash there. Oh my God! It does not get better. This is the kitchen. You could tell because of the oven. It looks like you have some a box of, is that Sprite? What is that right there? You got Is that a garbage bag on top of a action packer? What is that? You got some clothes hanging off the chair there. Okay. Oh my Lord. Wash. How do they not have roaches? They have roaches. They have to have roaches. Hey, clean those pots, ma'am. Clean those pots. Like, what is this? Yeah, okay. And you got food left out. It looks like you have like carrots and some ranch dip there. Got some ketchup out. You got something. Oh my God! Do you see the kitchen? Do you see what I see? Do you see this? This was their main house. Oh my God! Look. If my kitchen was like this, I would have a freaking heart attack, dude. I would have a freaking heart attack. I would flip my crap. I would. I'd be like, what is this? If I came home, this is bad. Come on, man. This is gonna take a lot to wash. Yeah, this was the mansion. The mansion. Horrible, man. Just dishes everywhere. Now, I wish we got a night version of this so we could see if there was a bunch of roaches crawling all over the place, because you would think there would be. They're showing us the kitchen. See all that clutter, all those dishes there. Oh, there's so much stuff. Oh, we're going up the steps. Okay. Oh, what room is this? It looks like one of the son's room or something. Is that Holy crap. Look at that. There's clothes everywhere. All over the floor. You got a laundry basket. Is that dirty clothes or clean clothes? All this is dirty clothes. It'd be, dude, this is an absolute disaster. This is like when your 8-year-old daughter has like treats her room, right? I'm saying that from experience, of course. And you go in there and you're like, what happened here? Like, we're gonna have to pick up all these clothes. Like they might have just put all of in the dirty clothes, and we got to start doing the laundry here. We got to get this stuff done. And then you got Nutella. You got an open jar of Nutella there on the desk. Why is that still out of the pantry? Why is it right there? Why is it open? And then there's it looks like there's a giant spoon in the Nutella. If you see the white handle. So like she like spoon feeds it to herself or something. This is horrible, man. Okay. You got that's a BB gun. Don't get excited now. That's a BB gun. Okay. It's a BB gun that they got for some reason. I think to shoot the I guess rodents or whatever. I have no idea what. Apparently they have rats in this. Of course they have rats in this house. Look at this. Why would you not have rats in this house? Oh man, you got rats everywhere with the conditions like this. Oh, what? You got, is that moldy food in the bowl? You got moldy food right there. Oh, and what's sad too? When I see the house, like the wood floors look nice, and the old kind of like very real, very old, and like old style like home. It looks nice. Like it looks like it would be a nice home if it was taken care of. I mean, I like homes like this, man. When they're clean and taken care of, they have like a lovely smell. They're just great, and they just feel good to be in. Just anyway, but look at all this. What? It's completely blocked off. What is this, like a zombie apocalypse? Is like The Walking Dead? Like, you cannot access the kitchen from this hallway. You would have to walk around. I thought she had shoes. Did we get a view of her feet? I don't remember. I don't think we did. It might be barefoot. I have no idea. Oh wait, this is the kitchen. Wait, what was that room? Because that room has like a desk and stuff back there. What is that then? Well, my window's kind of blocking it from what you guys can kind of see. Okay. But there's another room back there. It looks like it has some drawers and stuff. And, okay, just clutter all over the place. There's a bicycle right there. Now we're going back into the kitchen. Oh wait, no, wait. This isn't the. So wait, so this is a table. Okay, wait. Are we? Okay, so when she comes downstairs, she goes there. So that would be the kitchen back there, because this right here, because that's the room that had the mirror on the wall, and that's where the computer's at. Okay. Wow. This is horrid. A complete waste of a good house. And no one takes the time to clean it, you know? No, the video has audio, but it's like copyrighted music. So we're just playing it. You don't really need the audio. It's really not that important. Nothing really happens. Grace does say some things they do plan on taking out, throwing away, but there are things that have been sitting there forever. So it's like, okay, yeah, so it's never going to happen. Yeah, dining room does open into the lounge. Yeah. Yeah, so I would not want to stay here for sure. Horrible, dude. Look at that. If this was a home, okay. Ooh, man. Ooh. Like would you guys want to live in this home? Would you guys spend a week in this home? Okay. We're back there. If you want to watch it yourself with the complete audio, I'll put it in the chat there. Okay? So you can do that. Okay? That's the link there. It's a very short video. It's like 3 minutes long, and it plays some music that's copyrighted, and it'll get struck. Since we're streaming, it'll get blocked, and that's no fun for anyone. So you got to be careful with that. Anyway. All right. Now, all right, let's go and resume.
Don't think is possible, but I think she blamed it on my dad having bad vibes, which killed the fish.
Oh,
despite that.
So yeah, so we're back to following Grace. Grace was talking about how Ruby can't even keep a fish. Ruby can't even keep a pet fish. How long is she going to keep a pet hamster for? Hamsters will escape their cage and will then become cat food.
Despite the hamster now having a lifespan of 7 days or less. The funniest part about Ruby buying a hamster, and also despite the fact that she clearly bought this hamster in an attempt to feel less lonely, but a hamster is kind of like a bug. Like, it's that level. It's not even as friendly, nowhere near as friendly as a dog or a cat. And so, from my estimation, watching Ruby...
Chat, is a hamster like a bug? Is a hamster like a bug? What do you guys think of that? I mean, as far as pets go, hamsters are kind of low on the rank there. They're not S tier. S tier would be like cats and dogs. Okay, fish might be B tier or C tier. I mean, where would you put snakes? I mean, that's if you have a pet snake, dude, you might be. Well, you buy a lot of hamsters, huh? You buy a lot of rats. Not big, but not the best. Not a bug, but not the best. Yeah, it's not the best. You know what? I got hamsters second time in my life. That's right. I got 2 hamsters, a male and female. They were in the cage for the longest. They actually stayed in their cage. Problem is they had babies, and the dad kept on trying to eat all the babies. Yeah, they would grow up and all this stuff and be like little baby hamsters. But the dad would every day I'll come home from community college, or whatever, and I'll see another dead hamster that the dad had fought with and overpowered and just killed him. So it was like, damn. These things are murderous. These things are just killing each other. So I tried to divide the hamster cage using some cardboard. I mean, it's all I had. Of course, I could shoot through the cardboard, right? I don't really think about that, but I also was like kind of doing a half-ass attempt. I was like, whatever. It's kind of like nature's gonna take its course. I'll do a little bit of effort, you know. But nope, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. They all ended up dying. Even the dad at the end ended up dying. I guess he had a stroke and died. I don't know. It kind of a bullshit animal, honestly. Because I was like, you get all this stuff, you get all the bedding, and you get this big cage thing, and it's cool. You can add to it and stuff, but it's a bitch to clean, and the things there don't. Like, I call them things, the hamsters, they don't really seem to respond to really much of anything other than basic stimuli like food and water and all that. But they're kind of just there and kind of boring, you know? Like, cats will come up onto your desk and get in your way on purpose, an annoying way, but it's kind of cute and you kind of pet them and stuff. And like, I get cats. Dogs, they're fun. Oh, dogs are fun. Man, you can play with them in the backyard. I mean, dogs are going to be a little bit messy because they like to chew up stuff, especially when you get them when they're a puppy. You know, they're going to chew up everything. That's what I'm dealing with now. But even when they chew up stuff, it's kind of like, oh, but, you know, it's a puppy, and you're just kind of going through things. Dogs are a fun animal. You're constantly interacting with them. They're with you by your side. If they're like my dog is like in and out. Like in the house, also outside too. So it sleeps in the same bed. It's pretty much just like a bro. Okay, I mean, hamsters are for irresponsible children. Yeah, And guess what? The irresponsible children they're gonna let them out of the cage, so that the house cat will eventually eat them. You know, and then they'll learn about the circle of life. That Thorps are a sociopath. Well, yeah, they are. Ruby's hamsters has huge balls. The hamster has huge balls. Have you seen the size of the hamster balls? I have not. I've watched Ruby hold the hamster, but did not see the size of his balls. Dogs are scary to you? Man, I love dogs, man. They're great. Anyway.
Stream. It just, I would think it would just make you even sadder and lonelier if you're already lonely to attempt to purchase an animal to make you feel like you're not as lonely, and then to realize that the animal is like basically a tiny little rat that doesn't care about you and doesn't like have any feelings. It isn't even like a puppy where it's gonna like kiss you and snuggle up to you. Like it doesn't care at all. Anybody can tell that. And it bites. Anyways, it just seems to me like that would exacerbate the loneliness. But the funniest thing about the hamster, about Ruby purchasing a new hamster, is not all of those facts. It's the fact that
the hamster has gigantic balls.
The hamster that she purchased has some kind of a genetic disorder.
What?
Where its testicles are huge, like 25% of its body mass.
What the? Hold on. I have to see this. Hold on. What does the hamster have? Like elephantitis? Tisis, right? That's the disorder, right? The defect when they're grown with gigantic balls. The hamster has AIDS. I don't know. Maybe the hamster has AIDS. Oh man. I want to look at Ruby's channel real fast. I want to see this hamster. One second. I'll just click on one of her. Okay, I'll click on this one. I'm sure I will see a moment. Is the hamster going to be in the stream at all? Is setting up the playpen for it.
Is even.
Or do we see the hamster?
Cute. Thank you so much, Gummy Froggy. Do you like cinnamon? Cinnamon is like the center of my universe now. So I figured, like, if I want to take him out and like watch movies, he can just hang out like in this little pouch, be a little more chilled out. Because he's very chill. He's very comfortable around people, which is perfect. Because I just wanted, I wanted a small pet that would love me back, unlike my ex. And so far, so good.
That's what it is. It's a grief animal, a breakup animal.
Oh, one more fucking thing.
But there was a stream where she was just holding the hamster, right? Was it this one?
So back. We're. This video's in.
Come on, are you gonna hold the hamster or what? Where's the hamster at?
Hey, Dreamy.
Have the hamster in your hand.
Just walking around.
Have the hamster in your hand. Now you're outside. Let's go back inside. Where's the hamster at? I saw it last night, but like I only watched it like for a little bit, and then it was gone. Oh, introducing my new hamster this stream.
Okay. Say hi, Cinnamon. You're gonna be a star. This is the latest celebrity LOL angel. And he'll give him his own
Professor Snape.
Remember, an ex is an
oh,
ex for a reason.
holy crap!
Yeah, true.
Whoa! Hold on here. Did you
Remember, an ex is.
look at that? Look at that. That is ginormous right there. It's like a tumor, man. Holy hell, man. That hamster has a gigantic tumor where his balls should be. Is that normal? It doesn't look normal. A hernia, it may be a hernia for sure. It's like, how does it get big and swollen like that? Is it just backed up with so much like hamster cum? Like, dude, get that hamster a girlfriend, man. It wants to breed. It wants to spread its seed. Look, it's so full of seed. He's gonna erupt, gonna explode. That's a Dragon Ball. Yeah, it's a Dragon Ball. I remember that episode of Dragon Ball Z where they had to find Ruby's hamster for the Dragon Ball. That's right. Okay. Yeah, that is enormous right there. All right. Big ball hamster there. Cinnamon has some big balls. Cool. She bought it for $10. Nobody wanted it. See, I heard her story. She bought it, but nobody wanted it. I was like, well, if nobody wanted it, then why did you have to buy it? Couldn't you just be like, well, if you don't want it, then I'll just take it? I mean, how bad do you not want it? I'll just take it now. Get it off your hands. Oh, but for $10. I thought you said you didn't want it. I mean, you just said you didn't want it. So I could just take it. And that's what I'm going to do. You know? Like, are you going to call the cops on a $10 hamster? Or what? You said you don't want it. All right, then leave it here and whatever. I don't know. But you think Ruby is afraid of the hamster? Who cares? Could be. I mean, she was holding the hamster there in that one video though. Bunny is free. Oh, when you say bunny is free, you mean the bunny, the OPC bunny? Anyway, does Ruby have any other animals like a cat or anything? She seems like she would be a cat person. Honestly, Ruby seems like a cat chick, a cat lady. Or, like, honestly, Ruby seems like the sort of person that would also have, like, a pet snake. I'm actually surprised Ruby doesn't have a pet snake, actually. Where's her cat? Well, her cat is going to be in the hamster cage. And there's going to be no hamster. Don't worry, Junk. It will be painless. The cat will act quickly and swift. It will be like, it's going to be, and it's just going to be done. And it's over. Unless the cat's feeling a certain way and wants to play around with it. Then it's not. Then it's fucked up. and then you might have like a little murderous cat on your hands. Which is what I have with the neighborhood squirrels, which is great. I love that. That cat you guys saw the other night, last night, that cat is the one that, the reason why we have squirrels in our yard is because of that cat. That cat likes to hang out outside on the roof of the house and attack the squirrels as they come. Not even kidding. Anyway, I do need to take a piss. I'm going to play this. I don't know if I'm going to let the tiger react, the tiger painting.
Hanging out of its like asshole area, fully exposed to anyone looking at it, which makes it look disgusting and like it should be killed. Like disgustingly huge. And the best part about that is that Ruby now, when the hamster is on stream, covers his genitals as he's moving around if his ass is pointed towards the camera.
He's talking about the balls.
Now, I'm not sure if Ruby censors the testicles because she's afraid that hamster testicles might violate TOS, or if it's for the hamster's privacy, or whether she feels like it's just indecent to view a hamster's testicles. Or maybe she's embarrassed of the fact that she purchased a hamster with grotesque, gigantic balls hanging out. Maybe she just has an issue with testicles, because we all know Ruby has major issues with men. And I wouldn't be surprised if she cuts its testicles off, because her one and only fiance in her life went trans and went from male to female. So she tends to have this effect. Tramster. Another thing about the hamster is buying a hamster seems like just an open insult to OPC Dawn, who has been harboring a pet white rabbit for Ruby for upwards of 6 months. And if Ruby claims to care about animals, which I'm not sure that she does, but I guess she's vegan, right? Or something like that. It would seem to me that instead of investing in a hamster, you would invest in that rabbit, since, no offense to OPC, but I'm not sure enduring experiences like being locked in a cage and stuck in the back of a pickup truck to be driven at 60 miles an hour, to be left in the baking hot sun.
Oh, wait, I want to go back. Is she talking about the bunny? All right. How you guys doing? How was the tiger holding the fort? Looks like the tiger was doing a great job.
For upwards of 6 months. And if Ruby claims to care about animals, which I'm not sure that she does, but I guess she is vegan, right? Or something like that. Which seems to me that instead of investing in a hamster, you would invest in that rabbit, since, no offense to OPC, but I'm not sure enduring experiences like being locked in a cage and stuck in the back of a pickup truck to be driven at 60 miles an hour, to be left in the baking hot sun until a girl picks you up, plays with you for a minute, and then puts you back in the hot cage.
Well, Grace, maybe that bunny was meant for you. Maybe OPC Don brought the bunny because he wanted to impress you. Did you think? Have you ever thought about that? Huh?
I'm not sure experiences like that are beneficial for the rabbit. Hamster 1, rabbit 0. She wants a hamster because they die often, so then she kills it, nobody will care. Well, I mean, she lives in an old building. She said she's giving the hamster the run of the place, which just means it's going to run around shitting everywhere until it eventually, it's an old house. It's going to slip through a crack in the wall or something and be gone forever. And then it might die in the walls, and then
and then it's going to smell. Then you're going to have the smell of death linger in that house for a bit.
Place will not only smell like cat piss, cat musk, and dead eggs, but will also smell like a dead hamster. That's the most likely scenario here, and we all know it.
Unless the cat kills it. I mean, honestly, if it gets out and there's a cat around, there's a good chance that the cat is going to get it. Unless it's some sort of lazy ass cat that doesn't have any fight left in it. But if it's a cat, one that's kind of active, you know what I'm saying? If it's some Garfield sort of thing, yeah, sure, fine, it'll be fine. But if it's an active cat that's going to hunt and want to play with it, it's going to die. Hamsters are always looking to escape. Yeah, that's my experience with hamsters, man. Can I post a link to a Discord invite? Yeah, I could do that.
No, the cats were her brothers. Those crotchless chaps I saw her wearing on Chatterbait were not vegan. It's in a cage. Somebody told me, I could be wrong, but I was pretty sure that I heard somebody say that she said she's going to let it run around the house. I could be wrong. But that's essentially putting a mouse in your apartment. It's going to find ways to get out, you know what I mean?
I mean, that's what it is.
So, anyways, the no makeup era
there you
is
go.
over. Oh, by the way, that pizza I got last night went right through me. I don't really have a sensitive stomach, but this is how stupid I am, and this is how I know it was the pizza. It was the only thing I ate that day except coffee. So I had 2 pieces of the pizza, Some of the little.
So all she had that day was 2 slices of pizza and coffee? Huh. I mean, if she's trying to lose weight, eating the carbs is just not going to help. I mean, just anyway. By the way, this morning I weighed 233. I was like, I was so happy. When I started this, I was like 250, dude. I was getting really fat. I'm still Chris fat. Don't worry. I'm still that. But we're on a good path.
Little chicken tenders and 2 breadsticks. And I'm like, that was delicious. And then I have a painful stomach ache. And then loose bowels. Then I'm like, oh, okay, well, that was just a fluke. And I had 2 more pieces of pizza. Wake up, loose bowels. So, fortunately, one of my favorite...
Oh, so you had 4 slices of pizza. Okay, yeah, you're not losing weight, yeah.
Dinners, which is the Pizza Hut big dinner box, is now ruined forever. I don't think I can go through that again. Grace already getting old.
Oh.
Grace's stomach biological age is 72 years old. Well, yeah, it is. It's old people stuff, right?
Oh, Ralph weighs less than me now? Oh, man, then I got to get good. I got to get good. Don't worry. It's a marathon. And besides, competing with Ralph, man, Ralph is on a very short lifespan right now. Living in Mexico. Living in a shed in a shack in Mexico. I heard he has like a 19-year-old Mexican girlfriend that's making him clean up his piss bottles, which is insane. The Discord for him, for the hamster pick. Oh yeah. That's what we saw earlier. Yeah. Oh yeah. This right here, that's the hamster's balls right there. Look at this. Dude, at first when I saw this, I thought it was like a bamboos. Yeah. I thought it was like that. I thought it was like a bamboo's ass. Okay. That's what I thought we were seeing here. It looks like a swollen ass over here. Are we sure those are his balls? I see what you did there, Milk Cow. But yeah, that gigantic balls. Biggest balls I've ever seen on a hamster.
I was like, well, I'm a young spring chicken. Why should I be?
Those balls are so big. He's like dragging them on the floor wherever he walks, man. This little hamster goes walking around, like his nuts are scraping the ground, man. Just being dragged behind him. Oh, I'm 6'2".
Experiencing this pain. Anyways, so lesson learned. I wonder what it could be specifically about that pizza. Pizza Hut is a grease fest? Well, yeah, but I've eaten it like a million bajillion times. Obviously. Anyways.
Well, you would think your body's used to it.
Here we are. All right. I do obviously intend on keeping this space because I want to have a workspace and a rest space. I feel like that's the best way to do it, and I'm currently making enough money to do that. But who's driving this bus? Not quite worked that out yet in terms of having a schedule.
Man, she's so out of breath. I go on neighborhood walks like daily. Like, you guys never see me out of breath like that. No, that smoking's not doing her any favors. Oh, yeah. My doctor did mention if I keep on going down, like I'll see. I'll see my doctor again, and I'll see my main doctor actually next month, I think. OPC just busted. What, because of the hamster?
Oh my god, it's blazing hot. When I came here with Ron, it was so hot because it was absolutely ragingly hot outside. It was so hot. And I turned on the AC and it did nothing. It's brutal. So that's why he was so red, I think. We were just sitting here. What does the thermometer say? Yeah, 92 or so.
Wow.
Yeah, we did get remonetized on Misunderstood. That's like huge news. I can't even believe that I didn't talk about that yet. Yeah, so Misunderstood.
Okay, well now that we're at the desktop, can we change the stream and do like just send a T?
Misunderstood has been remonetized. So we now have a super chattable YouTube channel. My dad also started a Kick channel. He's live right now. Kick.com/Ben Thorp, aka Abel. And when I
Oh great. Ben has his own Kick channel? Oh sweet.
And I'm gonna raid him with my viewers.
You're gonna grape
But
him?
I think that he started the Kick channel because we didn't have a YouTube channel, so I was like, okay, well yeah, he may as well. And I understand him wanting to get KCIP, but I really feel like he's just more of a YouTube guy, so I'm considering, because like we're no longer doing like lolcow rejects and all that stuff, I'm considering just giving him Misunderstood. And just, he could post-stream to Kick or whatever. I mean, he could do whatever he wants, but it couldn't possibly hurt to have a channel with KCIP, but I just feel like his content is just not... I could be wrong, I just feel like it's just not really Kick content, and so, like, he should build a viewer base on YouTube first, maybe? I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't know. It's all up in the air right now, but having a monetized channel, obviously, just helps a lot.
I bet it does.
Solo Ben streams would be fun. He's literally solo streaming right now, Juno. He's literally solo streaming right now. And I just came over here to do a little video diary and get my makeup bag and some food from here, because I had some stuff over here. Also, I need to figure out a way, since I can't drive, to do laundry. I know, like, in New York, people have, what do you call those? Like, roller bags? You know what I mean? Maybe I should get one of those. Like a kind of like a rolling suitcase.
Is this his channel? Ben Thorp, aka Abel. There's like nothing here right now. There's like one stream today. Debating Discord. So Grace set it up for him.
You're good to go.
All right.
Here's your chat.
And he stepped away.
Three
and
new
she stepped away.
mentions. Is that, what does that mean?
Really weren't to focus them on. I was really
Both.
the first cousin.
Okay. All right. So that's interesting. We might do something with that. We'll see. Separate streams at the same time. They're growing up, right? I know, right? They could be separated and do their own stuff.
It's so hot in here.
I'll put the link to Ben's
I'm really tired.
Kick channel. It took a while to find it. It's Ben Thorp, aka Abel.
Do you know how to do laundry? Yes, I do. I do.
That's his Kick channel right there.
If only you had a fan. No, I'm getting out of here. I'm just grabbing a few things. Makeup bag. Oh, and these two. My dad has been bothering me about getting clippers for the past like 5 days. He's like, if you could ever get those nail clippers in the next year or so, that would be great. Thanks.
He probably did say it like that.
A trolley dolly. Ron was an interesting fellow. Many life accomplishments. You know, when my dad was talking about like being afraid of Ron getting like trolled or whatever. I completely understand those concerns, but like I personally felt like, well, there's really no way to introduce Ron to stream without the possibility of him getting trolled. Like, I really can't prevent.
I don't think Ron would really care. And by the way, has Ron done anything since the whole like Grace coaching? I haven't checked his channel the last day, so I don't know. But I don't see him being trolled really that much, and I don't really see him like really. It doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem for him. We'll have to see though, right?
That personally, but I also felt like, well, what Ron is. Oh, I almost speak of Ron. I forgot his hydro flask. This is not even a hydro flask. Oh, yes, it is. My bad. I wanted one of these so bad when I was in like 10th grade. That was when the Disco Girl era really started.
Disco Girl era.
Ron doesn't seem like the type to go crazy. Everyone else was someone Ben.
Does Ron want Grace's audience? I don't think he really cares necessarily. He was really more concerned about going live on Facebook, though. That's where he thinks that's where his audience is at.
Trusted and was crazy. I mean, I don't know. I get it. Like, I get how inviting your landlord onto your stream is a stupid idea from a lot of people's perspective. I don't know.
Well,
I guess
we understand what you guys are really working at. Now, maybe your landlord will cut you guys a deal, right?
She's so smart, guys. She's so smart. She's so smart. I'm gonna get screenshots from this angle, aren't I? Whatever, I'm just gonna keep my back arched. Alright, what do we got here? Avocado.
Grace, you're not that good. You're not that good looking.
We got some canned soup. That's a good meal. That's a good snack. That's a good snack. I don't want it too heavy though.
Yeah, but the problem with the Facebook stuff is he was talking about his Facebook page, right? He has like a lot of people on this Facebook page, but that doesn't really mean they're gonna be like live viewers. I mean, a lot of people had Facebook, and I still have Facebook, but like, do I actually do anything with it? No. And I think that's the same way for a lot of people. Like, when you go on there, you might check some memes, and I don't know. I go on there and I see people I used to know, and I'm like, oh, like I don't do anything with it. But yet there's a lot of groups and pages that I'm like in, but I don't do anything with it, and that's what it seems like. But I could be wrong. Could be wrong on that. Maybe that's where it's at for Ron. Maybe it'll work for him.
We've got bagels. That's a good snack. We've got
in RDN, that's a possibility, right?
Cherries as well.
Could just be a big nothing burger.
That's a good snack.
A freaking impossible burger over there. She's serving fake meat. Tastes horrid.
Are we off, or am I just too boring to watch? Chat's dead. Oh well. Guess I'm not as interesting as I thought. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch to carry. Crack on.
You didn't bring a backpack.
All right, I'm just gonna put it in the backpack. Fuck all that shit.
I know, very convenient,
Love
right?
watching you gather stuff.
It's like you can kind of somewhat sort of live there, but not really live there, right? You have kind of like the basic necessities kind of there. If you wanted to just, I don't know, sleep on the couch.
Me when I'm a prehistoric caveman. I love watching you gather stuff. All right. Should probably bring these oranges too. Put the kiwi in the fridge. Such a good gatherer.
All right.
All right, don't make it weird.
Yeah, it is caveman days. She's a gatherer. She's gathering the stuff and take it back to bin. So you can eat some oranges.
Anyways, it's just weird to me. I'm not trying to complain. I'm just saying it's weird to me because like now I'm here and I'm like, oh, this was like kind of like my mini little home that I was making into my home, and now it's like, oh, never mind.
Oh, you just said it. You made it into your home. You got a fridge. You got a bed in there. Oh.
And all of a sudden I'm not here most days of the week. And like obviously I should be going back and forth most days of the week. And come here in like the morning and do my work and do my stream and then go back at night. Whatever.
Yeah, that seems like a pretty decent schedule. I mean, that would be like if you just kept it up. And the walking would be good for her.
That's what it's like in my brain 24/7. Gather the fruits and berries, bitch. I know I need consistency, Steven. Sorry for getting personal. I've been hearing that for the past 2.5 years. Not that it isn't true. It is a nice place. Why not chill there? Oh, it's so hot and it's so early in the day. I'm not up for it currently.
If by the weekend we don't hear anything about the Jacinda news, then it's just fake. Okay. You know?
I just want to go back.
Let it be tomorrow night that we hear about the Jacinda news, which would be perfect for them. Horrible for me because tomorrow night I will not be streaming because I'll be doing like date night stuff with the wife, you know? A little TMI there. Okay. But, so I'll be kind of busy. But on Sunday we'll be able to cover it.
For right now. Embrace the divorced parent traveling house to house vibe. Plus my dad is hungry and I'm hungry and I have snacks before I get my Walmart shipment. No, it has AC. It's just, I'm not going to stay there because the whole point I went there was just to quickly grab my makeup bag and stuff. It has AC. It would just take maybe an hour to cool it off in there, but no big deal. Wouldn't call it good exercise unless you get your heart rate up somewhat. My heart rate's up, man. I've got this in my hand. I got a backpack. Obviously, I'm breathing like a pig.
Yeah, you are. You are. Dude, I don't even breathe like that when I'm walking around. And I'm 42. I'm a 42-year-old man with like severe like blood pressure issues, okay? Yeah.
Oh. I'm just gonna chill here for a minute by the hydrangeas and have my smoke.
We're gonna take a little. Oh man, we gotta take a little break, a smoke break. That's what your lungs need right now. They have a craving. Gotta get that cancer stick there. I'll join you.
Don't even know what the plans are for Thorps.
I'll join
anymore. Me neither, but it seems like we're doing better overall.
Except I don't inhale
better.
this.
Practice gratitude. Do I have to with you guys? Can't I just be a bitch? I'm grateful for my healthy body. I'm grateful that I have 2 beautiful leased spaces where I can stream. I'm grateful for my audience. I'm grateful for my father. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for all of the tools and money that I
You're grateful for your family?
Have at my
for your
disposal.
health?
I'm grateful for the delicious food that I'm able to eat. I'm grateful for the cigarette. Healthy body is a stretch. Well, I'm not fucking like paraplegic.
No, but you keep on smoking like that, you're gonna be you're gonna have one of those things in your throat. You know, that's what's gonna happen with her, man.
Your life hasn't been this good in years. Yeah, that's true.
I'll smoke
Low-key,
one with
low-key.
her.
No, I do admit that. No, I like it low-key. Low-key, it's busting right now, low-key. I'm not smoking cloves. I don't even know what cloves are.
And when she said her family, she was not thinking her mom. She was thinking her brothers. Okay. Obviously.
You have an air fryer, for God's sake. Life is sweet. I'm back. Call Ben, he's crying. He said, come back. I am speaking to a very nice Protestant autistic man. Dad, I'm literally building up viewers to raid your channel. I'll be grateful. Practice gratitude. Practice gratitude. The attitude of gratitude.
See, that's the problem with Ben streaming. Ben can't really stream on his own. He needs someone there to help him.
Has magnitude. Oh my God, I'm literally Ruby. These aren't cloves. Wait, am I live? Do you guys see me? Hello? Do you guys see me?
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's like, what does she think is happening here?
It's just a black filter tube. It's regular tobacco inside. I don't know what a clove is.
Regular tobacco. Yeah, all American tobacco.
Unfortunately. Really, Ethan? Unfortunately. That's what I get.
Yeah, and that's the problem that Ben's going to have. He can't set up a stream. He can't run the
I don't know how long you've
stream.
been watching, at least a year.
Needs grace
You've never
for
sent
everything.
One super chat, not one. And I get, unfortunately. Fuck you.
Hey, be grateful for the super chats you get, the members you get.
Yeah, I saw that Becky and the LCU are still working together. I was right. The Thorps were right.
Well, it's really Becky and I guess you could say it's LCU. I see it like Becky and Kid Behind the Camera. But what's the difference at this point, right? What's the difference? Yeah. It's all the same, really. Yeah. It's all just a mirage. Now, I think what it looks like, though, what it sounds like on this issue is like Becky Boop is making money not just for herself, but for Kid Behind the Camera. I don't think Keemstar is getting a cut of that. It sounds like Kid Behind the Camera is getting a cut of that. But then, we don't know all the little details there. But what it sounds like to me, though, is all about the same. It's all about the same there. You guys called it. You guys absolutely called it.
Right. Surprise, surprise. Shocker.
Chat
Obviously, they
takes
were
the
because
win
she
on
was
that
talking
one.
Keem behind the scenes and texting him about where he should put me in the universe. I didn't get no text with Keem after I was kicked to the curb. There was nothing. There was no like, hey, this is what I think you should do. Nothing. It was no contact. Oh yeah, Spud was right first. Yeah. That's true, Spud. I'm not taking it away from you. Oh, by the way, you guys should all be very grateful to Spud because I gave him access to my YouTube channel and he's taking...
Yeah, Ruby did lean into the LCU stuff very, very hard. I did it here and there. I was like, whatever. It was kind of related, but not very related. And even the people that like kind of come from, I guess, the viewers that come from that topic are like interested in that. They even said on these streams, be like, oh, this is more like a Thorp stream, That's really what these streams are about. It's really about the Thorps. Oh, it always will be, okay. But yeah, she did lean in very hard on that, and I wonder what she's saying about it now. I bet. I mean, she's gonna have to like she's gonna have to eat crow on the fact that, you know, because she was like, oh man, Becky's doing great. I was saying similar things. She's, you know, she's doing her own thing now. I mean, that's what we thought. That's what we thought. That's what was presented, and I ate that. And I thought it was legit. Turned out it was not. Spud watching Becky Boop. I think it's, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Kind of the same way why I did it a little bit too. Okay. It's kind of like chasing trends, but not really that. Like you kind of see, like, I think the Thorps were kind of getting kind of boring around. I mean, let's face it, they're doing a lot of like desktop and Discord streams, and that was kind of hard to get through. So I guess looking for something else that you could add on to your topics there, that's always kind of tricky, right? You know, what else am I going to throw on here besides the Thorps? Well, I could do some, like, maybe some Ethan Ralph stuff, maybe some Ricada stuff. I have not talked about Ricada since in a while, you know, so. But yeah, there's that. That's my comments on that. These incels love it. They love the Becky Boop stuff. The travesty that Spud is covering the old Thorp archives. I could do a much better job. Well, I would not. See, here's the problem with that. Actually, Spud's doing a good job as far as like censoring and cleaning them up, because I would not do that. I don't have the time to do that. Nor do I have the interest. But he's doing that, and he's actually kind of helping Grace with cleaning it up, so that Grace can like reuse it for her own purposes. So he's actually kind of, in a way, it's a win-win for them. And actually, watching Spud do his commentary on it, I know he has a speech impediment, but I like his streams. I like what he does, and I like, because you get a fresh take. You get someone who didn't even know anything about like the early days, and you get it from that perspective. Yeah, Mark Fusion does find weird stuff, like the Tony O Man. Although I did try to watch some of those episodes, and it is, you gotta, I think it helps to preview that stuff before you use it. That way you kind of know what you're getting into, because some of the Tony O Man stuff, there's like nothing really there, except for just a lot of food the dude is eating and 2 motherfucking peppers on the side. Anyway.
He's taking all the old streams, downloading them, and deleting the slurs and stuff. So he can review them, but also so that I can re-upload them, maybe to Rumble or maybe to my YouTube channel or whatever as an archive, because they can't really be on YouTube as it stands without getting a channel demonetized. So, thank you to Spud. Kick.com/schizospud. Go give him a follow. He's reviewing my old content, like the oldest content. The old content. Like every day or every other day. Yeah, he said he's gonna go through it, and I'm gonna drop some subs over there for sure. So support him if you. He didn't even ask for.
He's even gonna get some subs for that. Okay. Cool.
Money for the editing. He just asked for some kick subs and stuff. So definitely gonna do that. But all the chats will be gone. Guess it's better than nothing. Well, yeah, that's true. The chats will be gone, but there's nothing I can really do. I mean, I'm not going to get rid of a 10K channel to have it just be an archive channel. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, thank you, RDN.
Oh, did somebody gift a sub? I missed it.
I try to care a lot about audio levels. I hate it when I play something where the audio is like very different. It bothers me. Anyway.
Whatever happened to that Italian donor? What was his name again? Paulie D. Ashes to Ashes. Thank you for gifting a sub. Thank you so much.
So lately, I noticed when I watch YouTube, it will automatically balance the audio level. I don't know if that's happening for everyone, But like now when I watch stuff, there's an option there. It's enabled all the time. It says like auto balance. I don't know how well that works. And if you ever put on closed captioning, what's crazy about it is it knows exactly what I'm going to say before I even say it, and that tripped out one of my viewers as well. He was like, "What's going on here?" Like the closed captioning is saying what you're saying before you even say it. It's like, well, it's all being processed in real time. That's what's happening here. Okay, I mean, Google, YouTube, and they have a pretty good operation here as far as like the tech goes.
Thank you for the gifted sub. Paulie D is running. Paulie D is running. He promised like 50 subs if I banned somebody from Discord, and then never followed through. And he's been running from that accountability ever since. I would have sufficed for 10, but you know, some people.
Well, it also sounds like you haven't given a single sub to Spud, according to my chat.
People just don't have they can walk the walk, but they can talk the talk, but they can't walk the walk.
Well, right.
Whatever happened to Brain Tumor Jimmy? I think he kind of dipped after Ruby, like, quote unquote, exposed him for lying about dying or something. I never figured out if that was true. I reached out to him and I said, like, you know, this is good content, honestly, but, like, if you want to defend yourself, I have a bigger platform against that lying hoe. But he said, like, yeah, I'll do that, and then he never got back, so. Should not be this out of breath. The walks are good.
Yeah. So like this is Grace right here, okay? Not looking too good, like I said before. Swollen face. Dude, it's bad. It is really bad. It's like did you kick a hornet's nest? Like before you did the stream? Like what happened here? Maybe she's allergic to glucose. Maybe that pizza she ate just like swole her up. It doesn't look right. Even her nose looks fatter. It's kind of like a pig snout. Wow. That's karma. Wow. Oh shit, I'm coughing like Grace.
Ruby got herself a pet. How long till it turns out? We were discussing that earlier.
The hamster's going to churn out? Oh, no. The hamster's not going to live long enough to do that. Don't worry.
It does have an unreasonably large pair of testicles that are, like, visible, like, hanging out of its ass crack.
Oh, I think that's a good point, a good opportunity to show the image again. For those who haven't seen it already, this is what we're talking about. That's what Grace is talking about there. That hamster's balls right there, dangling onto Ruby's knuckle there. Look at that. Massive, right? I cannot believe what I'm seeing. It doesn't look natural. It looks genetically modified. This hamster might have been part of like a lab experiment, okay?
Due to some sort of genetic abnormality. So she's already started covering his testicles up when the hamster is on camera. So I really think it's only a matter of time. Your stories are boring. Talk about Lalo. I already talked about Lalo yesterday. What else am I supposed to say? What do you want me to say?
Your chat wants to hear the Lalo story again because it's, well, because your chat's perverted.
Oh, and then I took my tits
Your
out.
chat's horny.
And then he stared at them and raised his eyebrows. And then he didn't come. And then I faked coming. And then we ended the call. Blah, blah, blah. I get it. So funny. Let's humiliate Grace sexually because she had FaceTime sex with a gay man. Ha, 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 ha. a teeny pair of underpants. She put underwear on the hamster.
No, Ruby did not really do that, did she?
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, that's an L. Ben is legit trying to set you up with this guy romantically. Get back soon. Yo, Ethan, tell my dad in the chat that I'm on my way back, but I can't respond to his texts as easily because my hands are full.
And it'll be like, Grace, you're being a victim. You're being a victim of carrying things. Ugh. Are you always a victim?
Just tell him like I'm reading his text, and I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Wait, also know this. What is that bump on Grace's lip? Y'all see it, right? Y'all see that bump on the upper lip? Just right here. Wait, is this a mole? Where the cursor's on? That doesn't look like a mole to me. It's a beauty mark? Huh. It's always been there? I never noticed that. Very odd. Hope that's not like cancerous. It can't be herpes, because that would require her to that would require her to. Whoa! If she's always been sucking her dad's dick, then her dad might have herpes. Show better definition. I don't know if I could really zoom in on this. I guess we can. That's as zoomed in we're getting here. It's right up there. This right here is like, I guess, sweat, like saliva. Okay. All right.
I don't want you to give me a pass for that reason.
Now I can't.
Thank you, Ethan.
I can't unsee it now. I can't unsee it. Like, wow.
I don't want you to give me a pass for that reason. Please don't. I want to have a drink. Is that wrong?
It's not wrong, Grace. Go have that drink.
Would it be all right if I asked him on a date, are you autistic? Because I like that. I like autistic men. Those hamster balls are massive. They're huge, man. No wonder it was $10. It is Friday.
But they charge by the balls there? The big balls are $10.
It is Friday. It's Friday.
Yeah, that's probably what's
going
on.
You guys got to come help my dad
Covers it up
on
with lipstick.
His kick channel, since everybody wants to see. Well, not everybody, but like, all right, since like, oh, separate. All right, what about we start separate channels? You guys have to come over when I raid. You can't just say like, I'm not watching a new kick channel. I can't do that with my life. You moved over from YouTube. I appreciate it. Now it's time to just take it one step further. When I hit host channel, you hit redirect now. It's that simple. What's his kick name? Ben?
Oh, you Too Sweet Pistol Pete. She looks like a high school boy from the 70s. I can see that too. Like in those older 80s movies. I can't really think of the titles of them right now. But like There is a particular look with this. Like she looks like she would be like a character in the Goonies or something. Did she eat Kid Behind the Camera? Maybe.
Thorp, aka Abel. I can't see my phone screen right now because of the sun. Alright. Thank you, Juno. You should find a woman for Ben. How's that for content? Since you're doing random shit now. What do you mean random shit? What does that even mean?
Well, you're kind of just doing whatever.
I've been trying to find a woman for my dad. For many, many, many years.
And how's that going for you, Grace? How's that going for you? Been trying to find a woman for Ben. Ben's been trying to find women for himself too. And it's not going well.
I don't think he'll ever date again. Have you seen him with women? I mean, it's funny, but like, you really think that, frankly, either of us are up for a real relationship, non-online? You've got to be kidding me. Oh, but speaking of dating, I finally convinced Alex from Playing with Fire to restart his speed dating streams. So he'll be doing that, I think, this Sunday. And he asked me if I had any friends who would want to come on.
If you have any friends that want to come on, who's going to go on Playing with Fire speed dating? Is it going to be OPC Don? No, he has a Mexican wife, apparently. Well, not wife yet, but maybe. He already has the wedding ring. But he's not really sure, right? Makes sense of that. You're going to have Adam War Chief, so he can just say Suffa, or what did he say? Cry is free. Cry is free.
And I suggested Ruby, and I asked Ruby, and she said she'd do it. So, yeah, I look forward to that. Sunday night, the autism continues. We're going to get lit.
Oh, character in Dazed and Confused. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would work as well.
Did you hear that IP2 streamer Broke Malone died yesterday? Stabbed to death by his roommate. Wow.
Sucks for that guy. I don't even think I know who he is.
I don't know who that is, but seems like, I don't know, typical IP2 stuff. It's gonna happen in the Darius house one of these days.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't you try to steal his dating show concept? Yeah, I tried to do my own. It was successful, but I don't know. I understand why he stopped doing it, because after a while you just get the same people coming in over and over and over again. Ruby is busy. She has her hands full of balls. I mean, how ironic for a woman who hates men and literally turned her fiance into a trans woman to buy a hamster whose one defect is that it has gigantic testicles.
And that's the thing that Ruby wants to take care of. Ruby wants to cut its balls off.
That are obvious and gross.
Which is like, ma'am, you want us to do what? Yeah, I want you to cut the hamster's balls off. Be like, ma'am, this hamster is gonna die within like 2 weeks probably. In that they have a very short lifespan. I don't even know if it's worth it.
I mean, you couldn't write that. Oh, I watched a movie last night, Stand By Me, like 1980s. What do you guys think about that?
I don't think it's heels. We did see a glimpse of her feet earlier, but I just wait. I thought it was sandals, right? Sandals with she's wearing socks, and you could see her toes and stuff.
That movie, so I can adjust my perspective accordingly. Well, let me just tell you what I thought. I won't look at the chat. If you've seen it, it's about 4 12-year-old boys who go out on a camping trip to find, like by themselves, no parents or anything, to find a dead body. I thought the bullies aspect of it was stupid. Just didn't really get how it added much. I didn't like the main character. I thought he was kind of fruity. I love the River Phoenix character though. I thought it was really sweet, and his crying scene was like really well done. Like, I'd never seen a kid act that good. But the whole movie was kind of dark, and it left me feeling like paranoid and empty. It reminded me of like going outside a lot as a kid, which is like nice. It's like nostalgic, but I don't know. I just found it to be too dark. So what do you guys think? Stephen King novel. I think kids in a movie should act like kids. Oh, thank you for the $16 PayPal. Oh, I just dropped some orange. Did you think that they didn't act like kids in the movie? That's what my dad said. He was like, you know, these like kids usually aren't this dark, this deep. So it's kind of like weird to adultify 12-year-old boys like that, because it's just not really realistic. Soundtrack's great. Oh yeah, the soundtrack. Yeah, that was good. The ending is like bittersweet for sure. It felt unnecessary. Why did he have to die? Also, my dad, we should really do movie reviews, because my dad went into a long rant about how like, let's say the Hollywood elites, how they portray a, you know, Anglo white goy families in the 1950s, and how the dad is like this dark alcoholic guy, and the kids are like rebellious, and they're like real, and the dad is super awful, and how like, you know, that's sort of maybe projecting a little bit. So, you know, classic Ben stuff. Good shit. Makes a lot of sense, honestly. I wouldn't have picked up on that, but I could see it. It was the social change between World War II and the 60s. Dads were bastards back then. Yeah, he said he didn't think so. He said like a lot of the dads were out of it, but they really wanted a better life for their kids because they had been in the war. So that was the attitude of families back then. I could see it either way. Well, of course everything was actually bad in the 50s, don't you know? OMG, Ruby named Big Balls Cinnamon. What the fuck? It's not even a boy name. It's a boy hamster, obviously.
She gave it a girl's name, Cinnamon. She's gonna put lipstick on the hamster.
Now that I think about it, that's a stupid name for a male hamster. How would Ben know? He grew up in the 70s and 80s, much different time. I don't know. That was just his take. If your dad gives some kind of purpose in life on birth, or they give you zero guidance, you're just another misguided boy. Corey Feldman in that movie is brazy. I didn't like his character. What movies take place in Rhode Island? Nothing. No, Moonrise Kingdom by Wes Anderson was filmed in Block Island. So you're wrong. Wrong.
I don't think I've seen that movie.
You know the scene where Corey Feldman is like the character he's playing, he jumps in front of a train and he's like, Sergeant, they're coming at us full speed or whatever. And the River Phoenix character is like, no, get out of the train tracks, get out of the train tracks. And the Corey Feldman character refuses to get out. My dad paused after that scene and he goes, I wouldn't be friends with somebody who was doing that. I wouldn't be friends with somebody doing that.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean, Dad?
It's like the highlight here is that Grace being out of breath and struggling on her walk.
You quote unquote married somebody who's suicidal, obviously. What are you talking about? All right, tell my dad in his chat. I'll be there in 2 minutes.
And by the way, this is including the little smoke break she took. She took a little break, a little breather.
Grand Budapest overrated. It's certainly not the best one. Grace would have a River Phoenix type boyfriend. I don't know about that. I mean, is he hot? Yeah. Why is a tow truck pulling into my...
Uh-oh. What's going to get towed, Grace? Wait, does she just run across the street? Hey, look, a motorcycle.
Oh my God, let me cross. Oh, he's just turning around. Okay. Bye-bye, Daisy.
So it's Daisy that they're worried about. Oh. They need to put Daisy like in a... They just need to put that, like, I guess it's not in the parking spot. It's just right there on the side, huh? Huh.
Excuse me, this is a private parking lot. Maybe he's just turning around.
Turning around to get in position to take Daisy.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But isn't that something she could work out with the landlord? Or is that like a city thing? Well, wait. It looks like it's in the parking lot.
Bruh. Grace is paranoid. No, I literally am paranoid. He must be here for one of my neighbor's cars. Right? Oh no, he's here for my landlord's fireworks box. Okay.
Okay.
We're good. Oh good, all cool, no problem. Press him. That was close. We're so safe. Wait, what?
Uh-oh, Grace. What's happening here? I think he's going towards that box, so I don't think you have anything to worry about.
No, I'm just gonna assume we're good. Goodbye, Norma Jean. Although I never.
And then this stream ends, and then they streamed like a long one on Ben's stream, which is, yeah, okay. So what we got from that stream is Grace is not looking so good, and that she gets out of breath when she walks. All right, okay, yeah. But they did stream a while here. We could start when Grace comes in. There's Grace there. So I guess about right here. Meanwhile, what else? Let me check. Let's see if Joe Shabatoni has anything kind of cool too. By the way, let me just shout out everybody who's watching right now. Definitely appreciate it. If you're watching the stream, I greatly appreciate you watching. And if you're in the chat, thank you so much. Let's see who's all in here. Oh, it looks like the only active chatters right now is Junk, RDN, and Victorian Greyjoy. All right, well, shout out to you guys. All right, we're going to go ahead and play this right here. Debating Discord Spurgs. Okay.
Like I'm being an open dick because I think you're a dick. So if you want to just like, I don't mind making friends with you, but actually just like chill out a bit.
No, thanks.
I feel bad
bro.
for you. It's not like you had a rough fucking life, brother.
No thanks. I do appreciate that you're somewhat willing to be vulnerable, but I think
But
you know, I get it. You're just busting my balls. I get it. I'm not like truly disturbed by it. But
I think that, I mean, like, no, I legitimately think I'll probably need a significant psychological shift. But like, everybody goes through rough shit. Maybe you'll figure it out by the time you're in your 50s.
Well,
It's
actually,
possible.
so like maybe you have problems that you're like projecting onto me, but maybe not. But like, I like to talk to guys as equals. You're younger than me. You're younger than me. But like, I get this whole like I'm an alpha male kind of thing, and I drink lots of coffee, and I'm on Adderall.
I'm an alpha male.
It's kind of. I'm not attempting to be an alpha male, but I believe that.
I never said I was an alpha male. And B.
Well, then you're a gay. Then you're doing gay BDSM for no reason with me.
So it sounds exactly what I thought it would sound like. Ben doing his usual Discord VC stuff. Okay. All right.
I've managed to keep my family together, and I did it because
Hey, Ben,
I'm a
let's
great
go.
husband. I mean, you were hating on women
Hey,
earlier.
Patty,
I did it because
he says he's an incredibly
I had
good-looking
two
guy.
women that were actually like legitimately good people and dealt with my bullshit.
His girlfriend
long enough for me
cheated
to
on him
recover
and
and
tried to
become
set
a
him
better
up to get
person, which I'm
murdered.
deeply grateful for. Somebody said earlier, you can't get any value from a woman. There's no value from a woman. A man can't take any insight from a woman. I disagree.
He is
because
like,
the female.
hey, Space Matchy, hold on.
Now.
I get it. You're doing your Andrew Tate impression.
I'm successful now. Because
yes,
women
you're
help.
killing it. You're killing it. Okay, but my daughter is here. Maybe you could help her because, you know,
We don't want
this. Want to talk to her? Y'all talk to her. Bring her in here.
Yeah, that'd be funny. If you're okay
oh God, bring the popcorn. Bring the popcorn.
Hey.
Hello? Hi.
So is your dad as much of a loser as he's telling us he is? Is he just trolling?
As much of a loser? What did he,
as he's told us
what
he
did he
is?
tell
Yeah.
you? What did he tell you?
He told us basically he got accused of a bunch of stuff from his wife. He lost his entire family. He was homeless. He now lives with you because he can't afford a place. He's in.
What in the world? They just do that over and over again. They just meet new Discord friends and they disclose their dirty laundry. We skipped all past that. But like, it's like, oh yeah, your dad said he's accused of all this stuff by his ex-wife, and
in his mid-40s, which, you know, like,
He's
I'm
an
assuming
eyewitness
some of this is
I
trolling
can't. What
because,
did you say?
like, he's probably just looking for attention,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm so sorry. 1 sec. I need to change these settings. Okay.
Space Apache's a Discord cop.
Yeah, all of that's true so far. Yeah.
Wow. Does he really hate women as much as he says he does? He says a man can obtain no insight from a woman.
He's afraid of women.
Oh, okay. I think I know what's going on here now. I really think I know what's going on here now. Correct me if I'm wrong. Allow me to project it to see if this insight is accurate. Your father, due to his emasculation from his mother, has a severe humiliation kink.
oh, he got it. He got it. That didn't take long.
And it helps you engage in him.
This guy's
Engage in
funny.
this. Is that what's going on? Because that's kind of what it seems like at this point.
He got him.
So he has a
Dead to rights.
severe.
I don't know.
He has a severe humiliation kink from his mother. His mother did reject him.
Yeah, he told us about that. Yeah, it's wild.
Well, that's not wild. I'm sure your mother rejected you. I mean, what's there not to reject?
My mother ironically over supports me.
What is this drama?
What is going
If I
on?
murdered a baby and brought it to my mom would bury it for me. She's the opposite. She's actually too supportive.
Your mom would kill your child? What?
If I murdered a baby, my mom would cover it up. I'm dead serious. She is too supportive of her
Have
child.
you ever
all
like,
gay
murdered
men
a
have a domineering.
No, obviously I haven't. I'm just saying my mom would literally do.
My mama was nice to me. All right, you know, like Ben thinks everyone's been like, I guess, humiliated and abused or whatever by their mom.
Why would you even bring that up? To be honest with you,
I could be the most monstrous individual on the planet, and she would still bag me. I don't think that's a good thing. I think that she actually, in the wrong hands, and it had been different people, that would have created some severe problems. Thankfully, we had my dad who wasn't like that. I'm just saying, my mom was the utter and complete, total opposite of what his mother did.
Right. So I got to give my mom props
I
then.
love my mom.
Ben is
No, my
pacing.
mom was
Has
great
been
in a lot of ways.
really
There's
upset.
nothing like having somebody behind your back like that, especially when she has the amount of money that she does. But it's still vaguely disturbing.
Your
Does that
mom
make sense?
supports you financially?
If she would, if I wanted her to,
supports
she
you
could back this up
financially?
if she wants
And
to.
you're
Yeah,
reflecting
her
it?
boyfriend is literally one of the richest people in our state, so she has a lot of money and she's a sugar baby. So
Her what? Her boyfriend?
Her mom is a sugar baby.
Your boyfriend, yeah.
Oh,
I'm a sugar baby to one of the
mom
wealthiest
got
men in
rid
our
of your
state,
dad?
literal billionaire. Yeah, that doesn't bother me, man. Like he bought her a nice house. It's gonna get handed down to me when she dies, so I don't give a fuck.
What happened to your dad?
He's not a bad. Like me and my dad still have a tight relationship.
No. In terms of your mother,
he lives in a trailer house. He lives in a trailer house. He's largely
In
kind of
terms of
sticks
your
to his
mother, what
routine. But
happened
me and
with
him talk
your
today. He's not a bad dude. He's not as cutthroat as my mom is. My mom is
Did your
cutthroat. My
parents
dad
get
is.
I'm
much
asking
more.
you, did your parents get divorced?
Yeah, they got divorced after like 20-something years. Yeah,
Who initiated the divorce?
my dad.
Oh, but Ben's be like, no, it was your mom. Your mom did something. Your mom did. Come on, don't you know it's always the woman's fault, according to Ben.
Okay. And so you're
because he's not a bitch.
Because what?
He's not a bitch. Like she fucked him over. He initiated a divorce.
So your mother fucked your father over, and yet you're
both of
on her
on
side?
the record, both my parents are good people. They just have fundamental differences. You know how you can have two people that are pretty cool, but when you put them together, it's not cool. You know those type of people, those friends you got that do that.
Yeah, when
That's
your
my parents.
Your
Like,
parents got together, they made you.
They're
and
not
you
cool
were
together.
I get it. Yes.
So what going on with your dad here? Why does he do this? Why do you agree to do this?
Do what?
Hurt his little precious feelings.
Get online for him. Like what is your role here exactly?
What is your role here? What are you even doing here?
My sugar mama.
Why do I
actually believe
did
that?
you tell them we're streaming? Why do I stream?
they have
Is there
no
a
idea.
question?
I did not know you're a streamer as well.
Oh yeah. I make decent
That's actually
money while
pretty cool.
streaming. Yeah, no, it's my job.
Yeah.
What do you stream? What do you stream?
I stream like IRL meetups, like I meet fans from my chat, or like myself cleaning my apartment, or Lava, you know, with
In
I
other
have a
words,
whole
she
little
films
universe.
her breasts.
Is this like gaming or is this like OnlyFans? Like no judgment, by the way, no judgment. I do. I have plenty of people that do OnlyFans and so forth. It doesn't bother me.
You have
What do you mean
plenty
you
of
have
people.
them? You have a lot of
You've
subscriptions?
subscribed to a couple of girls.
More like my partner's done OnlyFans in the past, so I don't judge. I've done
You've been
OnlyFans.
with women
I've done
who
OnlyFans.
are engaged in pornography?
I mean, that's going to be kind of common if the trends keep on going the way they go. Just about every other woman is going to be on OnlyFans.
While dating you?
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you feel like what kind of feelings do you get when you know when you're confronted with the fact that you have to take care of your father and you have to give him a place to live and you're supporting him? What kind of thoughts run through your mind for that?
Good question, Grace. What are your thoughts that you support Ben?
I enjoy supporting him because he's been through a lot, including at my hands. So I said I'm going to pay your bills
Damn.
for your life.
Wait, what did you do to your dad? Oh, no, that's good on you. I mean, I think that's a good thing for you doing since he, kind of has a loser thing going on that you're supporting him in time of need, and that's cool.
Your dad's a loser, Grace.
You know the
Hey,
loser,
see that
right?
mountain that you're on?
You said that
I wish you had.
you said that he's been through a lot, including at your hands. What have you done
You do
to
too.
him? If you don't mind my asking.
CMFP has daddy issues.
I mean, he
Cause
started.
that could be. Cause that,
He started.
No, I actually have an amazing relationship with my father, actually. So thank you, though.
That doesn't mean you don't have daddy issues if your dad's gay.
so
Oh
do
my
you,
God.
do you stream?
Oh man, of course it's gonna get there. All right, yeah. So this is better than what I thought it was gonna be.
What do you stream? What do you stream,
Nice
girl?
projection, bud.
What do you stream, girl?
Kick.com/ThorpTube, THORPTUBE.
The fuck is Thorp Tube? I've never heard of this. Is this a new one or some shit?
No, it's on Kick. You know Kick?
Oh, Kick. Oh, okay, you stream Kick. Kick, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where isn't that where dudes meet younger chicks?
I don't
Isn't that? Aren't there a lot of pedophiles on Kick?
There's a lot of.
It has
There'd be
to-
one
it has
more.
to-
Wait, there'd
Believe
be
me, I'm
one
on
more
kick
if you were
too,
on it.
so ain't no judgment for me. No judgment for me. I'm on
I mean, that would have been funny if I was 8 years old, Ben. But I mean, let's be adults here.
What's that?
So
That would have been funny if I was 8 years old. We could be adults here.
Same time.
He said that
One-
would have. He said that would have been funny if he was 8 years old, but let's act like adults.
No, it wouldn't. No 8-year-old.
So you're a pretty successful streamer. Like how long you been doing
Doesn't
this?
even make
Yada
any
yada.
sense.
Ben doesn't understand what the guy was saying there. He's saying what you're saying is immature, Ben.
Well, we've both been streaming together for about 2.5 years.
Oh, there's
It
the
would have made
inhaler.
sense if you said
Pretty good.
that would have been funny, except that I'm 8.
Are you still going on, dude? Let your daughter talk. Let the more
No,
intelligent one speak here. You're
Oh, Ben's getting burned here.
I don't get many doubles,
yeah, but you're just
but I'm getting my double.
yeah, but the ankle biting is unbecoming, brother.
Remember,
Take your
TMFP, you
L,
can't
boy,
get any
take your
insight from a
L.
woman, even though the woman will financially support you with
Yeah.
a big stream.
Like
You can't get
let-
any insight from a woman, brother.
wild. But you can get a place to live, Space. Yeah, you can certainly get that from a woman.
Yeah, I know, right? Get a place to live.
Just ask Ben. Yeah.
Get rid of that van.
I didn't
Just
get
ask Ben. Yeah, women can give you a place to live.
So why do you can be a floor shanner and still live in your mom's
your
basement.
boyfriend licks it up.
That's still a woman providing
We didn't,
gold.
we didn't get rid of the van. That's Daisy. That's my baby.
Oh, that you got.
Oh, so you own that too? Yeah. Does he own anything?
No, he owns
Do you
it.
have any possessions?
He owns
Do you have
it.
any possessions? Then? Oh, okay. At least you got that going for you.
That's a good question for Ben. Do you have any possessions at all?
You got a car payment.
Okay. All right, guys. I do have to go. I would love to talk further. This is actually
What they don't know is they don't have insurance for the vehicles. They can't drive them.
mildly entertaining. I actually am going to be late to work by 5 minutes because I was actually interested in this conversation. So
That's okay. The gay night
Yeah, it's a
will
good
wait
one.
for you. I'm sure the pole dancing.
Hey, y'all take care. It was good
Be
talking.
safe.
Oh, Artie, no, I don't think I have seen that.
Y'all.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right.
So he just wanted me in here to ask why you're a loser.
Yeah, I mean, daddy. This is like we should call it Daddy Issues Forum.
You know, you can't win if you're rich and successful.
The copious thing.
If you're rich and successful, you
Grace, let's
abuse women. If you're poor and have nothing,
Yes, it's called
you're a
Daddy
loser.
Issues. Daddy is to
You
blame
can't
for
win.
everything. Daddy is a.
Doesn't matter how you
Daddy
portray
hurt me.
yourself.
Let's continue to hear about how Daddy hurt these people.
Well, I thought you guys were supposed to be talking about intellectual topics.
Oh, a little burn from Grace.
No, you're in the wrong server.
This is modern day debate. Let's have a debate based
Yeah.
on modern day topics.
It's master
Daddy
Like
issues.
OnlyFans or Flat Earth.
Hey, flat Earth is a modern day.
There are no flat earthers right now. All of them left.
All of them are asleep.
Good.
They're in their little caves waiting to come out.
They certainly won't
They're in
reproduce. I
they're
know
in
we had
their
to wait out.
caves. They're in their caves.
Just give them another winter cycle, and they'll make a VC called Debate a Flat Earther.
You know, there was I think it was in the politics server. There was a 24/7 Flat Earth VC, and that always had like 20 people in there.
Yeah, Flat Earthers are a dime a dozen. They're rare. I see more Jehovah's Witness debates than I do Flat Earthers.
No, well, that's because they're in their little strongholds.
A
right?
dime a dozen.
Where-
A dime a dozen means they're like plentiful.
Yeah, they stay on their own echo chamber.
They
Yeah,
colonize
they are-
other politics servers. They have their own dedicated VCs, and then they have their own flat Earth server
Good night, PDL. You take it easy, man.
as well. But
you
if
know
you
what?
go there, if you go in their spaces, you better be prepared because they have a lot.
Dude, honestly, so I've loitered in their Facebook groups before. It's an interesting space to be. They're an interesting crowd to be near when you're in their Facebook groups. It's an interesting echo chamber.
Yeah, I think it's just a bunch of people who want to debate something that no one cares about because they just want to debate for debate's sake. It's like,
you think they're true believers?
I think it's like people who like really want to talk about like the local baseball team and how it's better than the other team that's not too far away, and like how like it's just a way of being. It's like fake masculinity.
Well, no, but Ben, do you think that they truly believe in the flat?
What's real masculinity, Ben?
flat Earth? Right. That I don't even know the answer to that question. I think some of them do.
I think some of them do. I think the others are just wanting to fit into that community because they like being an outcast.
I think it's a mental illness. Like atheism is a mental illness.
Yeah, atheism, gay, all mental illness.
Yeah, gay is mental illness.
Gay.
Dude, I really, really, really want a Muslim Brotherhood person to be in this server so I can talk to them.
I tried to co-stream with a fanatical Muslim. It didn't last too long. He pronounced a fatwa on me or something.
That's right. That's right. The Muslim dude. Shit, we talked about him yesterday.
Within like 2 days, he was going to be my co-host.
That would be interesting. A Muslim and a Catholic.
Yeah,
it's
2 days, dude.
It's crazy though, because
I mean,
near me we have a bunch of churches near me, and the Muslim Brotherhood is pretty active in a certain part of my state. And
oh, really?
I don't know if this is all of them, but this is
like the literal Muslim Brotherhood from Egypt.
Yeah, like the literal Muslim. Like, well, they're here and they wear uniforms, and I was like, "This is the fucking like who the fuck are these guys?" They had like military uniforms on. One of them had a little officer's cap on, and had like a newspaper just handing out. Like they were running around.
No. You're talking about Nation of Islam. Black guys? Was it black guys? Yeah, no, those are.
Yeah.
That's not Muslim Brotherhood. That's Nation.
Oh, that's Nation of Islam. That's different.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was, dude, they were walking around here, and they seem pretty chill. You know, I haven't talked to one of them, but they were just handing out newspapers in Palestine and walking around.
I believe the Nation of Islam. The Nation of Islam has this really interesting
I hope Grace comes back
creation
on.
story. So I believe it's the Nation of Islam that believes that God cooked human beings like in an oven, and that the devil came along and like opened the oven before everyone was cooked and attracted some uncooked, therefore light-skinned people who became the children of the devil.
What the fuck?
And that ever since then, like the light-skinned people are trying to oppress the dark-skinned people who are God's true.
No, I don't think that was the.
Is that not
there was like a math scientist named Yakub who genetically engineered white people?
It has something to do with the cooking. I don't know. It has to do with that Yakub scientist guy too. Yeah, I mean it's not
He was making people, but he accidentally made white people.
It's weird though because we were doing missionary work in a neighborhood. We were handing out pamphlets, and we went up this hill, and they came.
Oh, you're
marching down
Mormon?
this fucking
Are you
hill.
Mormon?
No.
Oh.
I'm evangelical.
Oh, okay.
We were going up this hill, and they came down, and they handed us like newspapers in Palestine and pamphlets. And then they just came, and I was like, I don't know what like their whole deal is. Like, this is my first time encountering them. They were like military style information walking down a hill. I was like, I could never wear a brown uniform or a brown suit in the damn heat like this. Absolutely not.
No, because their whole thing is like discipline, and there's a lot of good aspects to it. Like if you've ever heard of Louis Farrakhan, he's the current head of the Nation of Islam. But they are saying like the problem with blacks is that we need to have discipline, which is of course true. So if you see black men who are organized and doing something productive, I mean, hallelujah, right? Who's going to stop them?
I will say though.
Is that is Ben saying that they're normally lazy?
I do really want more Jehovah's Witness in my neighborhood because I miss.
Have you heard the good news?
I mean, Ben would know from experience with his interactions with the Ethiopians, right?
Have you heard the good news?
Wait, they weren't even Ethiopians. They were some other thing.
Yeah, I missed that. Have you heard the good news? I missed that. Dude,
I've never had it. They just have a script, right, that they read off.
I mean, it sort of is and sort of isn't. It's weird.
Do you know? I don't even know what it's about. I mean, the whole point.
All right, we're going to skip to the next part where Grace comes in.
I mean, they're not considered by Christians to be Christians, right?
Well, so they don't believe in the Trinity. I know that's one of the big things. They don't believe in the Trinity. Another thing that I found out like recently was that they don't allow blood transfusions.
Yeah, they're.
All right, Grace comes in here.
Listen, we all are not given, gifts in life to be socially, I guess, accepted. It's whatever. I don't care.
Here, Grace.
Wait, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Just keep it going for 1 second.
Okay, sure. Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
You wanted to know about that clip? I'm trying to follow.
Well, yeah. I just thought the clip was interesting, right? Because it was within that contextual period where like I said, I could be misinformed, right? There could be another court listener PDF document that is in relation to the case file that the police made with you, right? But there's a no contact like order, and then in one of the clips we can see you, or was that you in the reflection, Grace? Or
well, she can't hear you right now because the audio.
Hold on 1 sec. 1 sec.
Oh shit! They're talking about they're talking about them right now. Hold on, let's back up a little bit there. Get some more context here. I hit the back button, and it slowly takes. Okay,
way more complicated than you might think. But every cop you ask about it will give you a different answer.
I think this might be
even though they enforce it.
Cops are not lawyers.
Cops are not what?
They are not lawyers.
Yes, but they have the power to arrest you, and they do have obligations to understand the law because they can't arrest you without knowing.
Don't they have to take a course or like a basic law course to become one? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they really like a big part of being a police officer.
Yeah, but how often are people arrested and it's like it was kind of bullshit, you know? So sometimes that happens. Like there really wasn't really much anything there.
There is knowing the law, and a lot of times there's tons of videos on YouTube where police officers don't know the law properly, which can get them fired because there is an assumption that they would understand at least the more common laws. But actually, no one in the state knows what a no contact order is, and if you look up the law, it's totally unclear what it is. So I don't know why that is. Most laws are specific. Like I've heard of restraining order, like a restraining order where they say 500 feet. You know, you can't be within 500 feet of the person. You can't, you know what I mean? That's clear. That's good law. But saying no contact.
Like I like this a lot. Like Ben have found some new Discord VC friends that he's going to, instead of like, you know, he'll have those like conversations about the Bible, whatever, on race and stuff. And then black people. But he will then, of course, revert back to talking about his stuff. Like his personal drama.
Contact. Depends what you mean by contact. So it's very weird.
Well, so I'm gonna post a video in the side chat, right? And for context, this is about a little bit over a year ago. I want to say like May or June 2024. So this is like during that, I guess, like no contact period, right? Is it true that we can see your daughter like 15 to 30 seconds into this clip where she is standing up and is walking away in the reflection?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Violate
Hey, Grace.
no contact order.
Grace.
Of course, we know all about that.
Are you sure you're a big fan or are you the fence?
I want you to meet this guy. His name is Ghosty. He's your exact age.
Yeah.
He didn't finish high school.
Mm-hmm.
He's never had a girlfriend.
Oh, Ben is going to grace him with another guy.
Listen, we all are not given, gifts in life to be socially, I guess, accepted. It's whatever. I don't care.
Here, Grace.
Wait, hold on. Just give me 1 second. Just keep it going for 1 second.
Okay, sure. Yeah, however you want to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to know about that clip? I'm trying to follow.
Well, yeah. I just thought the clip was interesting, right? Because it was within that contextual period where like I said, I could be misinformed, right? There could be another court listener PDF document that is in relation to the case file that the police made with you, right? But there's a no contact like order, and then in one of the clips we can see you, or was that you in the reflection, Grace? Or
well, she can't hear you right now because the audio.
Hold on 1 sec. 1 sec.
Yeah, there are people who conjectured that was Grace there. On advice of my lawyer, I will choose to plead the fifth.
Are you sure you're a fan, Demons? Are you sure you're a fan?
And by lawyer, he means Grok. Okay, Grok is the attorney that represents the Thorps.
But again, I don't know that would show a violation of a no contact order, even if it was her. Because
you said you're allowed to be in the same building. So
yeah, so like I don't think on that I was seen making contact with my daughter.
When you say building, it kind of implies like a big structure, but they were like in an RV together, which is like a small, it's a small space. I would think that violates a no contact order. Clearly.
But I
think most people would.
I got lots of bitches.
Yo, what's up, Ghosty?
What's up?
My dad tells me you're a very interesting person.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
Well, I think you get a lot of parallels with you. That's all.
Your dad's roasting you. I want you to know that your dad is getting out.
My dad is
Is he like playing Matchmaker or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we playing Matchmaker or something? I like this already.
I'm making eggs right now.
Okay, so
I
this
need to-
is what my dad told me about you, Ghosty, and I just want to confirm this with you because this is what I've been told about you before we engage. Okay, so you've never been on a date.
No, yes, correct.
You hate parties.
Correct.
You used to hate everybody because you were different.
Who's
Yes,
depressed?
correct.
He was depressed?
He had to. Well, he was diagnosed autistic from age 2. Although you wouldn't know it to talk to him.
Okay.
Honestly, he's very,
All right.
very high functioning.
Mm-hmm.
He
claims
he goes
to
to a Bible church, but his parents were Catholic.
How old is he? How old are you?
He's exactly your age.
Oh,
22.
right. Okay.
Well, he had the same thing with you. Like he was 3 months from graduating from high school.
Yeah.
But he didn't graduate.
You claim to be waiting for the perfect woman who you will date, then marry. You can sit back here and I can sit here.
Oh, I'm gonna take a break.
Okay.
Grace is so engaged with this, right? She's like, she's not really committed. She's like, I'm doing this again. It doesn't have the same energy. It just really doesn't.
And you have zero sexual experience.
I didn't say that.
You said you have zero experience. What does that mean?
Dating experience.
Oh, dating experience. Okay.
Oh, I would assume sexual.
Well, I mean, we sound like the perfect match. Let's get to know each other.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Does your dad play Matchmaker often? Is that the thing?
Often? Boy, you don't even know.
Grace.
Oh, that's funny.
I kind of suspect that they're.
He's been trying to find. Yeah, well, he's sick of me. He's been trying to find me a man.
Wait, why is he sick of you? Isn't he living at your house?
Really, really great woman. So I wouldn't say
okay.
you're
Her
necessary.
hair's like so
Interesting.
greasy.
Oh, how tall are you?
Who are you
This
asking?
is bizarre.
How tall are you?
Who?
Ghosty, they're gonna take your kidneys, dog.
Ghosty.
Don't do it.
Well, you know what? No,
I'm
no more questions about you. Okay, so interview me. I want to see if I.
Interview.
What's your credit score? What's your credit score? What's your relationship with your mother like?
Okay, what is my credit score? It's currently not very good because I'm late on a bunch of energy bills, but I'm
All right, I'm done. That's enough. That's enough.
No, wait, I'm only.
It's not good. What do you mean by not good? Can you give us a number? I think you can just find your number very easily.
1,500 behind. That's not a lot.
Your dad a psychologist or something?
Why
don't you get your dad to pay for some of the energy bills then if he's going to be mooching and living at your place?
Why do I need a good credit score? Am I supposed to be paying for stuff?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, 2025.
Does your dad at least help with the bills a little bit since
How's
he's
my
living there?
relationship with my mother? We don't talk. I despise her.
I'm going to say that's a no.
That's why I asked about the
Lock
credit
that in
score.
there, no
I
problem.
already extrapolated that one.
So I've already.
Bro, is your dad like a psychologist or something?
It's been a psychologist. That's great.
No.
Does he help you with the bills since he's living at your place?
No, she pays the bills.
Well, I work.
Oh, okay.
He works for me. He's working on starting up a kick channel, so he can get paid hourly.
He takes all my money. Kick the streaming platform like Aiden Ross and Sneaker Run.
Yeah.
So you're becoming a streamer?
No, we're both already streamers, but I have a kick channel. He doesn't, so he's trying to build one up so he can get paid hourly. Sorry, I look bad. I'm gonna try to do myself up for you just so that we can get the best possible rating here. All right. Well, what would your perfect woman look like if I'm not the one?
Be like Grace.
Be like. I'm sorry. Well, I meant look like. What is the overall image here?
Rich with like a bad relationship with her
Not
father.
you!
So right now you're kind
of okay.
Not
I
you,
love this.
Ghost.
I'm getting to cook my eggs, and everyone else.
You sound like
answering the
a
question
degenerate.
for me.
I'm here for the based Christian man. Virgin. Yeah.
The degenerate is. That's funny.
It's not going well. Not going well at all.
Or something, dog. Or like a Mormon cult. Please be careful.
That wouldn't be the first.
Ghost,
you really only get one
Why
time.
don't you answer my question?
You get one time to lose your kidney, dog.
I'm making eggs when I said to give me a minute.
He'll make a what?
This is why you're a virgin right now. Right now.
Can you cook? I'll engage honestly. Can you at least cook?
Dad, what do you think?
No.
No, I can cook. Okay.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, you're fucked.
No, wait.
She can make sandwiches.
I literally have picture evidence. No, that's not bullshit.
0 out of 10.
Bullshit. Look.
All right, okay, look, we can settle this, right? Right.
What is that? What is that? Fried chicken? No, is that fish? And what is that? A salad? That looks like broccoli with some cheese on it. What is this? That's not cooking? Like you air fried that thing.
Beautiful battered fish and
Battered
broccoli and
fish.
rice. Delicious.
Yeah, she like that.
Broccoli
So, I can
rice.
What?
You air fried the fish and you I hope you cooked the rice. I mean, it's very easy to cook rice.
The Caucasian?
Fried fish. It's really good.
Catfish is good. I don't know. It depends on the fish. Like
It was
salmon.
it was
I like
cod.
catfish.
It was like cod.
You found it on the side.
I've never had cod.
I found
You
it.
don't even know what kind of fish you fucking cooked? Well,
All
what's it like?
so
Beer
not gonna
battered
lie,
fillets?
It was in a big bag. Is the big yellow bag that has the captain on the front is already kind of, you just put it in air fryer, you heat it up.
First question is yes. All right, now what?
All right, Grace, not gonna lie, I think I can cook a little bit better than you, right? Take a look in the sidebar chat. You know.
I really hope it's like a.
Oh yeah,
Same-
look at that right there. Some chicken. You got some mixed vegetables there. He has rice with it looks like I'm seeing some egg there. What is that? And there's something on top of that.
Steak, basically, it's like vegetables.
Exactly right. And I'm a single college guy, right? You know.
Do you want Ghosty to marry you?
Yeah, you
Are we
probably
competing?
also vacuum and keep your place clean.
Yeah, this sounds like it's a competition.
Are
what
we
it sounds
competing
like.
right now
Chicken
for
eggs in the
Ghosty's
background.
heart? Are we competing?
No, we're competing on the grounds of who can be like a better cook, right? You know.
You'd be a better wife.
Okay.
So Ghosty, I can cook decently.
Great joke,
What's
Ben.
next?
I'm trying to think of a question because I'm bad at this on the spot.
You've never been on a date, is that right?
Yeah, never.
You've never been on a date yourself.
Somebody start a GoFundMe. We're getting this man a plane ticket.
Ghosty.
I would fly him out. I would fly him out. He could put me through wife training.
He's a real nice guy.
Fly him out. He put with their wife training.
That is diabolical.
And
Are you home a little bit? Please?
Oh, I'm trying to get to know.
Ghosty, you might want to start thinking about this, bro. This might be the only opportunity.
Yeah, I'm just trying to cook my eggs right now and not burn.
Yeah, but she could be the one doing that for you.
His
Could be the one for you.
Dad was in the Air Force. Okay.
When he was forced to take COVID, he would refuse to take it. So great guy.
Based, me too.
Refuse to take COVID?
The shot, the vaccine.
I would have turned it down, but I would have joined up, but
Okay. What do you do? Like, how'd you get on this server? You just interested in debating, or?
Yeah, pretty much in just conversations and seeing different viewpoints. It's always fun for me.
Okay.
He's into military history, especially.
But now you're getting this matchmaking with Grace and Ben.
Military history. Okay.
Do you know about Hamas?
Yeah, I know about. What do you think about Israel-Palestine conflict?
Oh, okay. Let's just do that. A little.
I'm still researching on it still because it's very limited. I don't know.
I don't know about Ukraine.
He doesn't know. He probably won't say his opinion.
Who do you think is winning between Ukraine and Russia?
Oh yeah, great question for that. Yeah, that's a great question.
Well, everybody knows that Russia.
That'll prove what too.
These are fun.
What political side of the spectrum do you
He leans
land on?
right.
You lean right. Okay. Most people in the server, I think, do.
Really?
Yeah.
No, actually, you'd be surprised. It's
Really?
centrist or left leaning. Yeah, a lot of the right leaners are in Epoch. They went to the Epoch. That's where all like the right guys are at.
His best friend is gay.
Best friend is gay. Mine too. Okay.
Does she mean Lalo or best? I don't think Lalo's her best friend anymore.
Let's see.
He's Protestant.
Protestant. Okay.
Evangelical Protestant.
Let's see here. What are you in school? Are you in college?
No, not right now. Oh, don't want to burn my fingers.
This is so awkward.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
like
what do you
pulling
do?
teeth.
Like,
You guys take the GED together.
yeah, we should get our GED together. I still have to do that.
Yeah, I still get to do mine.
What do you do without a GED? Like, what do you do for work?
So where's sorry. So I used to teach kids.
Without a GED?
You used to teach kids?
Like, what do you mean?
So I was
Okay, used to teach kids, but it doesn't even have a GED. So he's like a substitute. Hey, the bar is pretty low for substitutes. Okay.
So I was
Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein. No, so I used to be a kids martial arts.
No degree.
Yeah, I used to teach kids.
Used to teach kids martial arts. Okay, yeah. If you complete the sentence with everything then it makes more sense there. Okay, yeah, big difference.
Martial arts. I was an assistant teacher.
Oh, okay.
At a dojo?
And then,
At like a dojo, yeah. Like a dojo.
yeah. Then I left because I made $100 every 2 weeks, and my pay got cut to 50 every 2 weeks randomly to pay for other workers. So I left.
How many hours were you working?
Yeah, that's
$100 every 2 weeks. So $200 a month just to teach kids how to do karate. Oh man, that's not even worth it. Even if we do that for like a side hustle.
I haven't heard of that since like 1865.
Yeah, so I was given the least amount of hours because I was underqualified, and when asked for training to be more qualified to get more hours, he wouldn't give it to me. He would not give it to me.
Hence the low wage.
Yeah, no.
What belt are
he
you?
didn't wanna-
What belt are you? How good are you?
He didn't do belts. That's the issue. He didn't do belts.
What kind of dojo is this? What kind of nonsense is this? We're gonna teach these kids karate, but we're not gonna have belts. You're not gonna have a ranking system. Come on.
Did you have a belt?
Hi, Ghost.
What was it?
Oh, where's Zanny?
Is it like one of those like everyone gets a black belt, so everyone feels included? Is it like that?
Hello, Zanny.
It was jujitsu. It was jujitsu, right?
Yeah, so I did
Did you-
Krav. I did Krav first,
Ooh,
and then I did
Are we
Brazilian
talking about
Jiu-Jitsu.
martial arts?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Could you kill someone with your bare hands?
Did you have a belt?
No, he didn't do belt.
I used to do taekwondo, guys.
Oh, there's another girl here. Are we gonna get competition?
Hypothetically,
gave
yeah.
up when-
Hypothetically.
So you didn't have a belt, and he didn't do belts.
So he didn't do belts until my very last 3 months of working there, and even then it was a mess because the way the business was ran, we didn't have an official mailbox. Our mailbox was an O'Reilly Auto Parts that kept our mail for us. So whenever our mail went,
Great.
and I don't know what he did with the belts, but belts.
And the dojo, well, we called it a dojo, but it was actually behind. It was actually like at the back of the O'Reillys.
Were getting lost, and it was also just like we had a lot of people there that were blue belts or above, like had the blue belt level.
Is this an actual business?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure who the cook is.
It doesn't even sound like an actual business. It's like you teach kids how to do karate, like at the back, like the back of the business, like behind the business where the dumpsters are at.
Yeah.
Muso, I have respect for him as a person off the mat. Like he's a nice person, but a terrible boss.
Okay, so you
Is that because you didn't get paid enough?
Yeah, I quit there. Oh, drop my eggs, dang it.
I was just about to ask that. Okay, so you quit there after high school. You moved out, and now you're.
No. I left high school, moved to Philly, stayed in Philly for a while. We were looking for a house, went down to Alabama, and then I got my first job in Alabama, which is the dojo. But because I also qualify for benefits, I get benefits to help me.
Oh, of course.
so you-
Wait. Ask him about that.
Wait, I'm not following. You moved to Alabama.
No. Ask him about the benefits. Ask him. Wait. How do you qualify for benefits? What benefits?
To
His parents.
From Philly?
Oh, your
Is
parents.
this the same Ben that's an English guy?
No.
Oh, Poon's here. Uh-oh.
I wasn't trying to troll, but I'll just stop.
Wait, why did they change your name to Mama Luna?
I just noticed
Because
that.
everyone changed their name to Luna the other day.
What is this?
Oh, Zany. You remember Zany?
Oh, Zany.
I remember Zany. Zany was the
Oh, hi.
debate girl. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah, Zany's pretty cool. I like Zany.
Thank you. That is very nice of you.
Oh, Zany.
Zany is a minor.
Zany's chill.
Oh my gosh, you have to
Zany's nice.
sexualize
Yeah, thanks for
everything.
stating the obvious, Sherlock.
We just said
fucking
she was cool,
Holmes.
bro.
Yeah, because Zany is cool. I like Zany. Zany's pretty cool.
Zany is 16.
Thank you.
She's a little
Yeah.
zany.
cares?
Great. There's a 16-year-old in there. Oh no.
a
little zesty.
Well, she can't.
Honestly, I don't think minors should be interacting with adults on VC. Okay, I just don't think that's a good mix. That's just me. Like, if I found out my son had a Discord, I'd ground him from it and say, no, you're not doing that. I know what happens on Discord.
Cares because I said something to her not knowing she was 16 and she took offense.
I'd say the same thing to my daughter, too.
But then she apologized.
Don't worry, I don't hold grudges. I forgot about it.
That's a
ages
lie.
ago.
That's a lie. Zany holds a grudge against
What do
me.
you mean? I don't hold grudges.
My last LARP, you attacked me viciously in the street.
Oh, maybe I did.
In the street.
Yeah. You
Yeah, I
viciously
think I cornered
assaulted
him in
me.
the street, and
Yeah,
I
you
became
did.
a terrorist.
All right, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, notice this. The autistic guy is talking more with Zany than with Grace. Interesting.
Attacking him.
Yeah, and you blew up on me.
Holy shit! What type of 8 Project Orange shit are you?
Ben Love is kind of better that way. I have one. I barely use it, and I only really use it for like VC and stuff like that. Voice chat.
Doing to your eyes?
It's called an. Oh my god! It's called an eyelash curler. Wait, are you doing your makeup right now, girl?
Yeah.
It looks terrifying, dog.
Yeah, no, it is.
Hey,
oh my,
that-
you know what I hate when I curl my eyelashes and like it curls your skin rather than your actual like lashes.
You
It's
get the
really
skin in
fucking-
there? I like instantly want
Yeah.
I get that. Yeah.
I try to get like as close to the like lash band as possible, and then I end up curling the skin, and it's so sore.
Sounds like a skill issue. I'm gonna be honest with
Yeah,
you.
Zany, you'll get there with years of experience. Don't worry.
Christian.
Yeah. No.
Grace, let's get back into it. Let's get back into you and this matchmaking with the autist.
I'm
Just,
actually
you know-
I was doing makeup artistry for a business at one point, but I gave up after I opened an Instagram account and everything.
Parties and with women, but like you know what I'm saying. I think what he's saying is, I'm a good guy because I don't do these things my other friends did. But he's also saying like I hated them because I didn't feel like them.
Right.
And now Christianity offers him a kind of. I don't think Christianity is for people who are autistic to be autistic.
Right.
Whoa! Christianity is not for autists. Okay. According to Ben. Hey. What? The Christianity is not for autistic people. Okay?
Right.
But I can see how it would be hard to see that. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Okay, so you want me to try to peel that back? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not leaving.
Oh, right.
I'm chilling here. I don't got anywhere to be right now.
See, that's what I'm talking about. We have said this many, many, many times that Grace is essentially Ben's puppet. That Grace will do what Ben tells her to do. We'll give her a script. That's what I mean by the script. Ben just did it right there. Told her kind of what to do, and she's like, "Okay, so you just want me to peel it back? Okay, all right. Dog's gonna go on a hunt now."
I'm just eating my eggs and watching TV right now.
Zany,
Andrew Tate.
Zany, no, that's
How do you go, what?
That's a stupid question. Zany, me and Ghosty are trying to figure out if we would be a good match for marriage since we're both autistic and inexperienced.
No, you're not supposed to say that as a
Oh my god, I'm so being the fucking bridesmaid.
Exactly.
I'm being the bridesmaid. I'm sorry.
Well, first we have to figure out whether we actually are a good match because so far, he's telling me that he needs a woman who has a good credit score, can cook, clean.
No.
That is gross for you.
Grace isn't even paying attention. Grace, focus.
Yeah.
No.
But
Zany, I swear on my life. Zany, I swear on my life that I did not say that. Zany, listen.
Are you King Ben Ghosty?
Yeah, Poon, it's me.
Dude, the autist is more worried about what the 16-year-old thinks about him. I mean, we're just laying out information, not making any accusations, just laying out information.
Baldwin, Rug.
Yeah.
King Baldwin.
Yes, all my LARP
Yeah, I'm so
characters.
glad you changed your name, by the way. That was such a goofy ass name.
Zany,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean, I think King Baldwin is cool. I
here's
like
the
the
thing.
old profile picture though.
Me and Ghosty are both 22, but Ghosty has never been on a date.
Oh my god, Ghost, what the fuck?
What?
Listen, Wiener Dog.
Is that a positive or negative mark for you, Grace? Like, how do you view that, Grace?
Well, I'm just wondering, has it been like you've asked girls on dates and they said no, or you just haven't?
Probably the latter.
Or
It's both. It's both. So I've
Yes, I
never
told you.
reached out. So earlier years it was reaching out. Other years I
Because
never
he's
reached out.
shy.
Yes, thank you, Zane.
Wait, you're both
Love you.
Christian though, right? So that'll be a good match as
Oh
well.
my
That's what I was
fucking
thinking.
god.
That's what I was thinking.
It's your Uncle Dog.
Wait, who's in here? I just saw
Uncle
who's-
Dog.
Who are we? Oh my
My
god.
phone is acting up right now and I can't.
Uncle.
Residence
Oh,
free.
it's Uncle.
This guy's an
Oh,
OG.
no.
I think this Zanny girl is doing better at matchmaking than Ben was doing.
I don't know who that is.
Through all the wars. You guys
Oh,
have all been
yeah.
here after the drama. He was here
Yeah.
pre-election.
Pre-election.
Area.
I know. I joined
Um,
after the election actually. Whoa, actually no.
You
I
joined like a
joined
month ago,
Supreme.
but you're still cool.
Yeah,
Like,
I
that's not a bad
I
thing.
joined a month
But
ago.
that's when I met you or got to know you. I
Yeah,
said
when
that
you
like it
said
was talking shit.
yeah, when you fucking
I said
said
that like it
me,
was me gatekeeping.
let go.
Yeah,
Like, you're
Oh my
new.
god.
Yeah, stop gatekeeping Zany. Okay? You're gonna
Grace,
gatekeep
you got to
Zany.
get in there. You got to
Listen,
shut. You got to shut them up,
yeah.
Grace.
Oh my
if you're
god.
to gatekeep Zany, you're also gatekeeping.
Grace wants it to be about her and for her to do stuff, but like these chatters are not getting her. Aren't letting her get in there.
Me, because I've only been in this server for like 2 weeks now, I think, roughly.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah,
part
Be nice to the new people,
I remember
dude.
saying that goes joined.
Be nice.
I remember saying that goes joined. It was you and
I
then
expect people who
Thorp,
love the
and then
server as
you're
much as
debating
me
me.
real life and be here 24/7,
Listen,
right?
hey, listen, Poon, listen. If I'm gatekeeped, I'll just go back to the Christianity server and loiter there. I'll just loiter in the darkness there.
Oh no! Please don't tell me you're gonna go back to that other boss guy. Please don't tell me it came from that server.
No. Boss is that's his boss is not Christian.
Zany,
Not yeah.
Zany,
Boss PvP or boss
yeah.
you?
Zany, you're getting
Yeah.
distracted. There is a potential match on the table here, and you're just talking
Oh
about.
my god, sorry guys. I need to play Cupid for 5 minutes. Okay, wait. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm like smelling the aura. I'm like sniffing this out right now.
I'm gonna go back to eating my eggs, y'all.
No, Zany.
What's going
I
on?
think it would be
I wanna
good for
see- I
young
can't
people
do
to have a place online where they can like meet other young people, and you know what I mean.
Ben, why were you asking that question?
No, Zany.
What's going
I
on?
think it would be
I wanna
good for
see- I
young
can't do
people to
eggs.
have a place online where they can like meet other young people, and you know what I mean.
I mean, I already do that.
Yeah, but where it's more explicit.
Yeah, but Zany, I don't.
Yeah. So Ben's asking for a more explicit place where he knows he'll be able to meet young people. I mean, it's expected for Ben at this point to ask things like this. So for those who weren't really paying attention. So right now they're in this Discord and they're talking to a 16-year-old named Zany, and what comes up is Ben asking where he can find the kids at. Not making that up.
Here, and you're just talking
Oh
about.
my god, sorry guys. I need to play Cupid for 5 minutes. Okay, wait. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm like smelling the aura. I'm like sniffing this out right now.
I'm gonna go back to eating my eggs, y'all.
No, Zany.
What's going
I
on?
think it would be
I wanna
good for
see- I
young
can't do
people to
eggs.
have a place online where they can like meet other young people, and you know what I mean.
I mean, I already do that.
Yeah, but where it's more explicit.
Yeah, but Zany, I don't think.
Where it's more explicit. Hey, Zany, is there a place where Ben can meet young people? Like kids?
This is a political server with some nasty people. I don't think this is really an environment it's matching in any way.
Do you think that because on Discord they're always like a bad match?
Yeah, hey, the one time I got a girl's phone number from Discord, she still calls me Poon in real life to this day, even though I never dated her.
All right, that's kind of funny. But that's not. I mean that's yet again an extremely creepy thing that Ben has said. But he says them so often, and it's like, are we surprised? Are we surprised? I want to hear that one more time.
Yeah, but where it's more explicit.
Yeah, but Zany, I don't think.
Yeah, where it's more explicit.
Just talking
Oh
about.
my god, sorry guys. I need to play Cupid for 5 minutes. Okay, wait. I'm gonna see if I can. I'm like smelling the aura. I'm like sniffing this out right now.
I'm gonna go back.
And just look, he rises out of bed. He's very interested in this. He really wants to know.
I'm gonna go back to eating my eggs, y'all.
No, Zany.
What's going
I
on?
think it would be good for young people to have a place online where they can like meet other young people, and you know what I mean.
You know what I mean. You know, meet the young people and yeah.
I mean, I already do that.
Where the kids at? Where the kiddos at?
Yeah, but where it's more explicit.
Yeah, but Zany, I don't think this
Matchmaking.
counts. This is a political server with some nasty people. I don't think this is really an environment it's matching in any way.
Do you think that because on Discord they're always like a bad match?
Yeah, hey, the one time.
Yeah, absolutely. The kids should not be on Discord with the obviously with the adults or even at all. I said this earlier, but if my kids were on Discord, I would ground them.
Time I got a girl's phone number from Discord, she still calls me Poon in real life to this day, even though
I-
I never dated her. That's my real name. I'm not even joking. She'll be like on Snap, she'll be like, "Hey Poon."
I think Mama Luna.
And now he's done. Now he's no longer interested. See, it's just like that. His only interest was to find out where the kids are at, and then that's it. Let's see if he has any other questions like that.
It's worse than Poon though. Like you should change it back to
I
silent.
don't mind.
That
No,
was
it's only
cooler.
Mama
That was more
Luna. For
nonchalant.
it's gonna be Poon. Don't worry, but it's Mama Luna for the.
Oh, it's
Did you
Ben
see the
Thorpe.
Why are you giving your account a makeover suddenly?
I mean, I
It's
don't know.
gonna be back to normal. It's for the. It's
Same
for the
with
movement.
Ghost. Like randomly he changed from like fucking Crusader.
Yeah,
Well,
see,
no,
he's
so
done.
I
Name
did
Ghosty.
it because I was LARPing as a ultra nationalist Christian because
yeah, yeah.
That was a troll? No way.
Yes,
Yeah, it was
yes,
a troll.
no,
It was a troll.
And there's Grace trying to get in there because Grace is trying to play matchmaker, but the guy who's talking a lot, the autistic guy who's talking a lot.
He trolled me so much.
It was
Ben
in
Thorpe's
response
daughter's
because
on?
it was in response because everyone said I'm an extremist Christian and an ultra nationalist when I
Why'd you
wasn't
get his
saying
wife?
anything
Why isn't
really
that his wife?
radical.
Why does it have to be his daughter?
I
I
think-
bet,
I think-
like,
Oh, now they're asking questions about Grace. Oh, why isn't Grace his wife? Why does it have to be his daughter?
I think
I
they are.
appreciate
Like,
that you call her
a couple.
Ben Thorpe's daughter. That is the right title for her. She should have her name.
Is Ben? Are you the same
I
Ben who's a
mean,
British guy, or are you
I
another
would
Ben?
just call her Grace
I'm
Soul.
wealthy.
He got
Right?
she
Is
got
that your
Thorpe.
last name,
She
Grace
got
Soul?
Thorpe, bro. She got Thorpe.
She got Thorpe. Oh my god, that's actually that cool.
Wait, do they know?
This. I'm not playing around, guys.
Look at him. Look at him smiling.
It's
too.
You're in the presence of Grace.
It's American
The
Ben.
other one is Scottish. This is not the British one.
The only
He
other
got
Ben I
Thorpe.
know is a gay guy in Germany. So this
She
is
got
a new Ben.
he's leaving the room.
She got Thorpe.
You know that
No,
one
there's
who's always drunk
three.
and
They're like
hard
three. There's this Ben, there's the Scottish Ben, and I think there's the one you were talking about.
Well, I'm sure
This
that
is
Ben
the
isn't
only-
this
Wait,
lovely
what's
lady.
the
I'm
difference
sure
between
Ben
this one
is
and the
other
gay
guy.
drunken one from
Yeah.
Germany?
Yeah,
I
it's
only
gonna make
know
me
this
distracted. Yeah, sure.
Okay, it seems like you're saying you're a victim of the VC.
I just
Correct. Yes. Just say yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just like really like they're not paying attention and like I just have like really I don't know.
Oh, now Ben's upset. Ben's angry because they weren't able to play the matchmaker like they wanted to. But Grace couldn't get in there. Grace couldn't control that VC. Oh, Ben's not gonna be happy.
I'm just not figuring it out. So.
Okay.
I get that it's a failure on every level.
Grace, you're
I'm in a
catastrophizing.
terrible
No.
mood.
Okay.
And I get it. I failed.
You could just say no. Okay. All right.
Well, that was that. That's
Next to
short-lived.
Poon.
I was about to say,
Now watch this. Let's see if Ben really hones in on Zany. I guarantee he does.
Never said to me, Johnny. That's the
Johnny,
nicest thing
what
you've ever
about
said to
Quinny?
me.
Have you forgotten about
Hold
Quinny?
on.
Oh, Quinny's worse than me. Quinny's worse than me.
No, Quinny talks a lot and he
Quinny
monologues.
logging.
but
Let's
he's
show it.
not
Let's show it.
yapping.
Quinny logging. You guys ready for this?
Oh my god, show the Quinny logging. Show the
Quinny logging.
If Ben can get in there.
Yeah. No. So just want to point it out there. Hey.
Not about
Poon.
but that's not.
Poon.
He does show me, you fucking freak.
What are you saying to get in there?
It's Johnny, guys.
No, I've only been banned once.
Well, you've all
Yeah, how do you feel?
Ben, you're a professional streamer. You have a camera on, and you're in a VC with all these people, and you can't even get a word in.
Oh, that Silent makes you his background green screen on.
I'm gonna report
I don't
him.
do it often. I just have it.
No, I'm gonna
That's such
report
a
him.
lie.
Yeah,
You do
you're-
it every
Are you
fucking
fucking
time
kidding
you're
me,
on the
Johnny? If you
website.
actually do that, that is your last chance. Like, I never report you for shit.
I
I've
don't break the rules.
Folks,
I've never reported you
folks,
for
if you look at
Kill
the
Johnny.
title, if you look at the title of this room, it says Ben Thorpe's VC. Now we have a problem. Yeah, that's right. Now
There we go. Establishing dominance. VC dominance right there.
we have a little bit of a problem because I wanted my daughter to meet Ghosty, and I was hoping everyone could help her out. She sat here for a little bit, didn't engage, and then claimed to be a victim of this VC. She said that you guys are unruly, and I said,
Did she get warped?
I don't know what her problem is.
It's an unruly bunch.
She's literally having like a kind of mental crisis right now, and she wants me to stop doing this. But I think she should be able to come back on here.
Why does she date brown men? That's like.
Why doesn't she?
Brown. I'm so fucking offended.
Why don't
Johnny.
you date brown women?
I have no problem
That's a
with
good question, Johnny B.
I have no problem with that stuff, but she doesn't exclusively date brown men.
I mean, that's what I've seen a lot on her Twitter.
I was talking to
Oh,
Johnny.
you stalk her on her Twitter, Johnny.
I would
Hey,
talk
I
to
work
her.
dog.
Internet
Nice
dog.
to meet you, dog.
What was that?
I would tell
She got beamed, dude. She got beamed.
Johnny, are you married?
Dude, she got
Are you
beamed.
married?
She
Are
was
you married?
talking.
No, I'm not.
She was talking on her
Okay,
channel
so
about
how
having
about we see, okay, let's play Love Island, right? We'll see who has a better connection, Johnny or Ghost.
Zany. Let me answer the man's question.
That's cool.
Now, your question was, why does she date brown men? I would only have a problem.
Well, it seems exclusively.
She's only had a sexual experience that I know of, which she detailed on her channel yesterday, with a Mexican American. That's true. But he's like mostly European descent. Not that I care. I would only care if she had like a weird fetish for people of a certain ethnicity.
I don't know,
Which ethnicity would that
Is your
be?
daughter like famous or something? Why does everybody know her Twitter?
Is your daughter famous or something? Yeah.
Yeah,
they're pretty famous. They're
We're more infamous than famous.
I mean, I didn't know about them until I first met Ben and Grace in a different server, and then I found out they were here as well.
And Zany, I did want to say to you that I really did.
Oh, we do have honing in on Zany a little bit there.
I appreciate you saying like you were like you kind of apologize. I know you were just kidding around, but it can be this thing for me if someone says they're 16, I didn't know it, and I made like a flirty remark. You know, there's actually a guy right now who is a
No, I just
I know you were just
apologized because
kidding.
I
I know you
could
were
be like a wanker or something.
A what? Wanker?
I think I apologized because I could
Oh.
do a wanker.
Yeah, but
A
I mean, this
wanker?
thing of like if I said something that's a little bit flirtatious, I had no idea that you were 16 years old. You do seem very mature, but like whatever, right?
Very mature for your age.
Oh no, Ben's stepping in it, of course.
Young lady, you've grown up very, very well.
What the fuck?
Oh man, of course we're getting this now.
I've never even seen her. Oh, go clip me. I've never even
This
seen
guy's a
her.
menace, bro.
Listen. Quite a young woman.
Did she? Oh god, no, she didn't leave.
Put him in the cannon.
Listen,
Hide his daughter.
Ben, you're playing the role too well, my brother. Come on.
I know, right? It's like he's comfortable with it. It's like it's it's his skin. It's who he is.
Don't get the clip. Don't get the clip, because then the Fed boys get a clip and say, "Did you break your no contact order?"
I don't have a no contact order with Zany.
No, with your daughter. The guy you said I'm a big fan, and they start policing you or questioning you about if you broke your no contact order.
Oh, believe me.
Do you have a no?
Believe me.
No contact?
No.
So we do get a little bit of some Ben and Zany there. I wonder if we get a little bit more of that.
I mean, I have a civil restraining
Did you
order.
say not anymore?
Not
anymore.
The civil restraining. Fucking
It really
It's fine.
sucked having that. It was so stupid. How can the government tell?
What is a civil restraint?
Civil restraining order is if you go to court and say, I don't want this person to be able to make contact with me because whatever they've done, whatever to me. And but like it's interesting because the cops don't really enforce it. Like it's not a crime unless it's domestic violence, and then it can be criminal. The cops will come in. It's domestic violence. I would love to on Modern Day Debate talk about domestic violence because these laws are crazy. Though they're well intentioned, it's crazy what is done to protect usually women, even when they don't want protection. So
Because genuinely they need the protection though, because the majority of domestic violence crimes are done by men to women. Obviously, there are lesbian and lesbian cases
Not
as
true.
well, but
not true.
Zany, can you provide Zany, your homie, but
oh
provide?
no, you're not gonna start with the provider source shit. Okay, let me find something then.
Most reported that become like police matters are men towards women, but most actually women are violent more.
Is Ben gonna end up scalding Zany over that?
I was reading a really interesting study. You would ask me to how to source for that. I would expect you to ask me for a source for my argument and not just making it up thin air.
The thing is,
a really interesting pilot study from Berlin.
Enough to not ask for a source.
Yes, but Zany, I have to be good faith.
This is how my friendships work.
We need the hard hitting questions.
Zany,
how does your daughter compare with your
Ben's not happy. He's texting Grace.
Your former wife?
Hey yo.
That's a good question.
I was reading a really interesting pilot study from Berlin back then, where it was about violence from women against their men, and it was really interesting. It was like I think 25% of all of these men experience psychological violence, and 20% experience physical violence.
I thought I yapped. Okay, it's 1 in 5 adults experience domestic abuse. This equates to 1 in 4 women and 1 in 6 to 7 men.
Yeah, all these studies are like very, very questionable, and it depends what questions you ask,
even if I was
whether
to
people are telling
provide-
the truth, whether it's reported.
I would like to finish.
So it didn't even really matter what you brought up because he would have responded in the same way. The reporting of it is all messed up. It's all, you don't need those stats are bull crap.
Before I got interrupted by
Including
you,
Zany.
the thing a lot of men is not
Guys,
reporting
listen.
these cases
Guys,
from women
guys,
without
I understand,
violence because they are raised. They are raised to just swallow
This is
it.
going to become an issue of victimhood, and that's well and good. But let me tell you guys something that will warm all of your hearts. The Puerto Rican guy who owes me 7,000 USD said he's going to pick me up and surprise me today. So either he's going to put a bullet in the back of my head, or he's finally going to pay me. So everybody, please take a moment to rejoice.
Who bets it's gonna be a bullet? I'm betting it's gonna be a bullet, guys.
I have a question.
Puerto Rican was $7,000. Wow, that's pretty good.
Has your
Well,
daughter
he
debated
paid me 10
Destiny?
up front, so I was like, damn, you're one of the good ones.
Ben, has your daughter dated?
Zany, I have a
Destiny?
question.
All right, wait, we got people talking over each other. What was your question? She's coming
Has
back.
your daughter debated Destiny?
Yeah, we
Do
team
you
debated
agree that,
Destiny. We team debated Destiny
No
about.
fucking way. I watched that. I think I watched that stream.
Oh yeah. We team
I was
debated him about.
subscribed to your daughter's YouTube channel.
Yeah, it was about. Do you remember it was about Steven Crowder and whether he was abusive towards his wife?
Holy crap! These people are like fans.
Yeah.
That's yeah, that was on the Modern Day Debate podcast, wasn't it?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
We killed them. Him
That's
and
your daughter.
Yeah, that's my daughter. Yeah. She's retired from debating. She's a victim of.
Yeah,
all
you
of
need
her
to get her
success.
back into debating. By the way, she's really, really good at it.
I thought so, but she said she felt like I was trying to turn her into a man. I was trying to like groom her to be transgender, and I was like, well,
What?
and it's not like it's not like when she retired from that. It's not like she was like, oh, I'm going to become a trad girl.
Is that the reason why Grace doesn't want to do debates? She doesn't want to become trans? She doesn't want to become a man?
Well, I'm going to learn how to cook and clean and all that. It's just more slob behavior. So I was like, okay, whatever, you know. But she can do. Girls can do debates. They just have to do them in a feminine way. I don't like.
What's a feminine way of doing debates?
Destiny's not exactly a man's man.
The only female debater I know was her name is Ash, and she's like the most privileged, most like I don't want to say like I want to be nice about it. Try to be nice about it. She was internet smart, not book smart. That's why I'll put her intelligence. And she was like the biggest misandrist, and it showed. But she couldn't hold an intellectual conversation for more than 5 minutes without crashing out about men. Ash, she's on TikTok. I don't know if she debates anymore.
I think I know who you're talking about.
No.
That old decrepit white lady.
I was watching. No, I was watching. You know who's a good debater?
Oh, I know who you're talking. Did she debate Andrew Wilson?
Oh, Ben, you're gonna have to establish control.
I don't.
I debated Andrew Wilson. I killed him.
I fucking hate that man. I despise him. So
Oh, we finally have something in common.
I don't
fucking
know
idiot. I despise him.
Do you debated also his wife?
No, I wanted my daughter to debate his wife. She is.
Amanda was debating his wife, and let's be honest, I don't know. I don't like Andrew.
Listen.
Wilson.
Amanda only won the debate against his wife because his wife is a poor debater, versus where Andrew Wilson beat Amanda because Amanda ceded his point within the first 15 minutes of the debate.
Andrew Wilson is a terrible debater. He's a terrible debater.
And that's why Andrew Wilson is where, and you are where, Ben?
He's a good bully, but he's a terrible debater.
He rage baits. He like strawmans you. He's a bunch of like his whole argument is just based off fallacy.
I debated him
fucking idiot
on the
as well.
Crucible, his channel, and he did so poorly that he
Wait, the
scrubbed.
Crucible isn't his? What?
Yeah, the Crucible is his channel. Yeah.
It is. I remember the Crucible is owned by someone else.
It used to be owned by 2 or 3 guys, but he bought them out. He's definitely.
I know the original dude, Zen Shapiro. I know who he is.
Oh yeah, I debated Zen Shapiro too. Yeah, he was never an owner.
I know Zen.
Yeah.
No, so Zen was a co-host of it, but Zen stepped down. I thought Zen stepped down because of the drama in his server that I was there for.
I think it's tough to work with the Wilsons.
Yeah, that I can imagine.
I think they're really crazy.
Yeah, they are a very tough bunch.
Yeah, but the first time Grace ever got on the internet, Rachel was screaming profanities at her. Even Andrew was like, "Geez, lady," you know. Even people in the server was like, "She's a 19-year-old girl, like take it easy." But Grace has always since then had the she would just love to get on, even though in many ways, you know, they have similarities that neither of them are feminists. But she refuses to engage with Grace because I think she knows she'll get owned. When I debated
they
Andrew
both
after the
refused to
debate,
engage with
he scrubbed
with you.
The debate from his channel and accused us of being feds who are working as informants for the government, the FBI, to undermine Orthodox churches.
Then, if he's worried about it.
And that's why he had to get rid of the debate, because he didn't want any evidence or something. When he was confronted with that, he laughed and said that was ridiculous, but we have it.
Andrew Wilson's retarded.
Yeah,
He's a fucking idiot. I hate him so much.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know
he
what?
fucking smokes indoors next to his PC. That is so stupid.
Yeah.
Oh, I do
Yeah.
that
You're
too.
fucking.
I do
Not
that
only are you contaminated, like smoking's one thing. I've smoked and I do smoke, but like next
Yeah,
to your
you
PC,
vape.
next to your PC.
Why, you think it gets in the
Vaping doesn't
fan?
get into
I
the
mean-
PC the same way.
Well,
Smoke has
obviously, it's
tar.
self-promotion
Boone,
as well.
sometimes you find something so fucking heinous on this Black Mirror that you absolutely need to get the nicotine in the blood.
See, the reason I'm still watching this part here is because I want to see if like because they keep on interrupting, they keep on talking, and like Ben is trying to get in there and hold the conversation, but it's just not working like that.
Like then and there.
I mean,
I
fair
smoke.
enough. And
I
also,
second that.
I have smoked like
You
once or
gotta start
twice.
zinning like the kids, bro.
Zins are fucking base, dude. They're just overpriced as fuck.
I will never do a Zin. After understanding what it is, I'm like, no.
Yeah, no,
Why
but
don't
no,
I
but
just
you
do
want to know one
heroin?
thing regarding
Nothing
vape, though?
a
The
single
way
time
they
in my life.
advertise it, like the way they produce it with the flavors, etc., and the packaging, it's so obvious that it's targeted towards younger audiences. That you got like fucking strawberry, etc. Oh my god, it's a fucking Ant-Man. What are you doing here?
I think I've smoked.
Ben's not even engaging anymore. Not at all. Hey, if you guys are watching, let me know in the chat. That'll definitely help out a little bit here. I think I might wrap up here. At this part where Ben's not even engaging. He's looking down on his phone. Probably texting Grace about something. About how he's not happy. Hey, Ben Loved. How's it going? Definitely shout out to you. And I think you might be the only active chatter at the moment. So, yeah. So, yeah, in this stream, I mean, it was typical keeping up with the Thorps fashion. We watched a lot of the Thorps here, what's going on. Not a whole lot. Not really a whole lot happening here. Ben and Grace are going to be doing separate streams now. They have separate kick channels. Though the thing is, Ben is going to have to rely on Grace to do to set up the stream and maintain the stream. So I don't know exactly how she's going to be able to go to the studio, do her thing there, while her dad is trying to figure out his stuff. I don't see that working. I don't see that working in the long run at all, or even the short term. You know, let's see. Well, we started with the Becky Boop stuff for sure, and like Becky Boop is still working with, of course, Kidbehindthecamera, which is work with Keemstar. So that is something that's happening there. And what else? Oh, she heard the call. You know, the domestic violence call, the DV call. But she's going to wait on the courts. But what I remember is that I thought the courts had dropped it all because she wasn't pressing charges. So that's just like a BS way of saying, because nothing's really happening with that. So what I'm saying is she's still going to work with Kid behind the camera. Okay. That's rich. All right. Well, I think that brings us to the end here. Oh, Ben Loved, you take it easy. You have a good Friday night. Hey, you figured she was Keem, or he would have shut her down. You know what? That's what people were saying too, and y'all are right. Y'all are absolutely right. And that's just the way. That's just the way it goes sometimes, you know. All right. Well, y'all take it easy and have a good one.